Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome to the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. We're about to get things started in just a second. I want to say what's up to everybody on the Affairs of the Heart channel. What's up to everybody on the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew channel. And what's up to the tribe, the SoDebNair tribe. Let's take care of this business really, really, really quick. If y'all want to join my crew, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button. Wait, I think I say if you want to join my tribe, please come on my site. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification button and make sure you hit those, turn those on all when you do hit notifications so you get notified every time we go live. Like the video, share the video, comment below, leave messages in the comment section, guys. That is really important for the algorithm. I know you guys comment in the chat, but also do not forget to comment on the comment section on your way out or on your way in. We're gonna play the intro and we're gonna get started. All right, let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
Hey,
Hi everyone.
how are you? We haven't seen you in a while. We haven't seen me in a while either. But what's going on?
Oh, you know, all of the usuals. Staying up to date with my anime. Also making sure, this week was a little crazy at work because I caught COVID.
Again?
Well, not again, but this week was the week I was catching up from catching COVID and happened to be home in quarantine. So
Yeah.
this week was crazy, and we'll get more into that. But outside of that, my daughter came back from California. She went to go see her dad. Hey, healthy are you with Mel?
Hey.
I love her. She's amazing.
And hey, Pam and Sassy Peach.
Hey, girls. How are you, ladies? So this week was crazy. I'm glad it's Saturday. I do have, family over. I'm trying to keep them quiet. So if you hear my nephew, I apologize. He is a mind of his own. How about you?
I've been doing good. Before we get to that, we are missing a certain someone, and we are not sure when he will be back. He started a new job, and so his schedule is not really coincided with the Saturday Morning Brunch right now, but he will be back eventually, prayerfully, guys. So do not count him out yet. But I've been good. I got a new opportunity yesterday. I don't want to say what it is because YouTube is crazy and I don't want nothing to happen to it. But I got a really great opportunity yesterday, and I'm so excited about working with these people. What else have I been doing? I've actually just been kind of taking care of my business because I am getting ready to take this trip next week. So I wanted to take care of my business this week. And, the last day for the health insurance stuff is today. So I had to get that stuff taken care of so that I have health insurance for the rest of the year. So if you guys haven't done it, please make sure you go ahead and take care of your health insurance because today is the last day for enrollment. What else? Me and you have talked.
We've talked for sure. We've had a lot of conversations. We've been trying to figure out our next schedule with the new year coming in, and you taking care of your business, me trying to get everything situated from COVID. I'm just happy to be back. I missed you guys so much. Like I said, I love your people, your tribe. They're so loving and so accepting, and I'm just happy to be here with you guys. And about our other person, he's got some personal matters he's got to handle, and hopefully we'll have him back. But I'm excited to be here.
Yes, I am too. I'm glad that we are back. I think we have a lot of stuff coming for you guys this year with the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. I do want to make sure you guys also subscribe to the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew channel. Subscribe to the Affairs of the Heart channel. We will be back for the Affairs of the Heart in February. I'm talking with the guys now to figure out what date that was going to be, but it will be eventually one Thursday in February. What else? Mahonale, I know we're streaming live from your Facebook page. So you guys, there is a link on Mahonale's page for the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. If you guys want to come over to the YouTube channel, we do need your support. So please make sure you guys subscribe to all those channels.
Yes, guys, please make sure you go to that channel. Also, I know you guys love to chat in the chat, but also put it in our comment section too. That helps us out. That gives us the algorithms we need, guys. We love you.
healthier with Mel said, you're theirs now too, boo. You stuck with them. And what's going
That's
on, just the tea, please? Um, so I'm excited about today's show because the one we haven't had a show in like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, about 2 weeks right before New Year's.
Yeah, so
We
we're
did
back.
New Year's. We did New Year's.
Yeah, we did New Year's, and that was it.
Yeah.
You know, I've been on, I think a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to get my the beginning of my year together. Also, I've been really like in this whole hair care thing right now.
I
So
know.
I've been trying a lot of different things with my hair, and I'm noticing a lot of growth. My hair it feels a lot more healthier. So I'm going to probably make some videos about just my process with me and my hair.
Yeah, and for me, I just got all of my finals. We got one more round, but I had my finals for the Black Girl Nerdy World logos. They look amazing. You were
Okay.
able to be on the show that I was on to see how he was drawing the logo. I ended up so excited about it because it's a samurai type
I
character.
love it.
I know. I went and got my own samurai sword, and it is amazing. 40
Oh yeah,
inch.
you put it out yesterday. I was like, what the hell? I was like, you put it. So like, what the hell's that?
I know. I love it so much, and I'm excited for that cosplay because the Komodo on that is amazing. So yeah, I'm
And
excited.
just the T, please said, hey, Mahonale.
Hey, Book, you looking good, girl.
And hey, SoDeb and Mahonale in chat and tribe. What's going on? New Year's was so much fun with you. Thank you. I enjoyed that so much. It was so fun.
We definitely had a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, with it being the New Year's, I didn't get to ask you, what is your New Year's resolution?
Well, we talked about it, but again, mine is health and wealth this year. So I'm setting myself up right now. I think I'm at 3 streams of income. So that is my goal for this year is health and wealth. Um, I'm going to be doing. You guys will get. Hey, Pink Dynamite, and thank you, Sassy Peach. Your hair is on point. Thank you. Listen, if you guys could just touch my hair, it feels so soft and so amazing. But I'm learning some things because I have an idea that I'm really looking into and trying to invest in for my 4th stream of income. But with the wealth thing, so like I said, I have these opportunities that I'm working with. Um, the second thing is my health stuff. So at the end of the month, you guys will get to see my health portion of this. And someone very special. I'm going to be doing some vlogging with this person. You guys have seen them before. But we're going to be going to the gym. They're going to be kind of helping me with my health goals and, me getting into shape, me being a more healthier person in 2022. Because as you guys know, I've been talking about when I hit 40, I do plan on starting the journey of becoming a parent. So I want to be the healthiest and the wealthiest person for my baby.
Oh, that is so cute. I'm so excited for that. I can't wait. That's gonna be my god baby. So
I'm like, come get
middle
him.
name is Mahonale. I don't care. Middle name is Mahonale. I love that. That's hello, and I'm gonna give her all the sass. Auntie, what he do? Auntie on her way. But I'm excited too. Like that's great goals for this year. You've already started moving in that direction. So that also means that you being about that action coming from the words from the one and only Beyonce.
Okay.
This might be the Beyonce show since Brandon B. Black is not here right now. But those are great goals, and I'm so excited to hear you and see you making moves in that area. Like it's so empowering and also inspiring to see you making these goals and hitting them. I think it's just great for everybody to share that with you, and we're all going to be happy when that time comes.
Yeah, and I think I also probably throughout the year we'll probably do some things with health and wealth on the channel.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be documenting and vlogging my journey because I don't want it just for me. Like I want the tribe and the brunch crew. We got to figure out a name for them and for the affairs of the heart or heartbeats. I want everybody to follow, come along with this. I know Healthier with You, Mel. I might bring her on one time because I know she has a lot of things that she does dealing with your health. So I want to take this journey with everybody.
Yes, healthier you with Mel. I think that's a great journey.
He said
And
down almost 100 pounds so far, incorporating workouts this year, also being more consistent with my channel. Okay. What's your goals for this year?
oh, you already know Black Girl Nerdy World is on top of the list.
Okay.
I am
Okay.
not the type of person that wants to just throw stuff out there. This is my baby. And this is my journey back into nerdom. So I'm taking every cautious step. I don't care if it takes me another month. It's not. But the point is that I want to do it perfectly. So I'm getting the right people. I'm getting the right texts to come and help me. I definitely am excited.
You're on mute.
So
Oh,
I know I had to get
oh,
my niece together. So
yeah.
sorry, it's real here right now. But after Black Girl Nerdy World, I am building. This is my building year. So I'm trying to
Mhm.
purchase my house. I'm trying to establish my nonprofit.
The
Just
one here in Atlanta?
so no, because I am a resident here, but I might be able to lease out, but not sell. So I would be able to transition back and forth. And I
Or
have
maybe you can just Airbnb it out and then move to Atlanta.
You know what? We'll discuss that because the income might provide that opportunity, but I don't want to jump ahead. I want to get it established. I'm really
I got
excited for this process. I'm already ahead of the game, so I'm
you.
excited. And it's building year this year. It's Let's get it together because next year I want to be like you, 3 to 4 streams of income. Okay.
Listen, I was reading this book about having 7 sources of income.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think that that's having 7 jobs, and it's not having 7 jobs. It's just having 7 different sources of income. Some things work just for you. So another thing that I do plan on doing is start to invest in doing stock market stuff. Because there's a few programs that I have worked with in the past. It hasn't really worked out that well. But there's a channel, and I always talk about these girls, Tasha and Steph. They're really big with that stuff, and they had a contest with this group. I think of the name of it. I might, if I can find, I'll put it in the description. Um, but I want to work with those guys because what they do is they help you. They tell you what to invest in or whatever. And so
Okay.
I'm looking into getting into that as well.
That's incredible and more empowering and inspiring. I love it. I'm going to be following this journey and maybe even learn a lot of tips and tricks from you. So I'm excited.
Yeah. I think the best thing is to do is just to educate, as we go. We're going to watch the mistakes and the wins and the mistakes, so.
And that's just how it is. Like nobody that has made it ever didn't go through these moments where they're like still figuring it out. Uh they're not gonna like fail. Like you gotta fail more than you succeed to even be comfortable with the success. Because if you don't know how to take your L's, like my boy Nipsey said, you ain't never gonna know how to take those W's. So I'm glad to know that we get to kind of walk through that journey with you because once you're there, there's going to be a whole like another level of things you're going to be dealing with, that you
Right.
know, like, okay, I dealt with this. Now I got to deal with this.
And I really wish I could talk about I really wish I could talk about my new venture that I just got because it actually opened up a lot of different doors for me, especially here in Atlanta. And as time goes on, like I probably will reveal it once I'm like really in the door and I know what's going on, and what direction I'm going to take with it. I'm actually thinking about because I went back to the school while I was there, and they were telling me that I could take some more classes, like remote. So I'm actually thinking about doing that as well too.
Oh, that's dope. That's super dope. First of all, healthier you with Mel. I love that manifesting and speaking it into existence, getting 2
Mhm.
houses. I love that because if I can, one in Atlanta, one in her,
No,
girl,
you are going to, and like I said,
I am.
yeah,
How about that?
yeah, here we go. And Sassy Peach 12 said that baby's going to have loads of aunts and uncles. I'm claiming auntie.
Hey!
Healthy the email said the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. You're right, friend. That's my goal. I have 6 written down for myself. That's definitely my go-to. Yes, and I actually had like 10 written down, but I want to start with the ones that are more realistic for me now in this time frame. But I definitely have some things written down that I think will be so amazing. So
Awesome. Yeah, like I'm excited for that. And this is great. Like being able to be here to talk about it, to know that we're moving forward, and then having amazing people like you guys. Don't forget, What are you guys' New Year's resolution? I want to see those in the comment section, not in the chat. In the comment section, I'm going to give you guys that little.
Well, yeah, leave it in the comment section. I like that. Oh, I see how you did that. I like that. Okay, I like that.
Yes.
I
So
like
put the New Year's resolution in the comment section, so that way we can read it, and everyone else that gets the algorithm would be able to read it too.
I like that. All right, so you ready for Cap No Cap?
Oh, let's go, guys. Okay, give me 1 second because I've just been loving having this conversation with you.
And while you're pulling this up, I want you guys to know the preparation that we have for this show. Like, we literally sit on the phone for hours putting things together for you guys that we think will be amazing. Like, if some things, like some conversations, we're like, they ain't gonna be it. But we literally sit down, like, we have long meetings about what we want to give you guys every Saturday. So we love y'all for real. I just want y'all to know that. Healthier with you, Mel said we be in person this year. I'm speaking that into existence too. LOL. Okay, I got you.
Love it. I love it. Okay, guys, bear with me because I did not have it up. And then when you go on your phone, you all of a sudden have all these messages from everybody.
Right.
Everybody.
And we love you back. Thank you so much. What else was I gonna say? Oh, but while you're doing that too, we did add a few different elements to the show today. This show is gonna be forever changing because we want to make sure that it's very interesting for you guys. Did you guys tell people about it? We want people to watch it. What's going on, Miss Sparkles? Hey, SoDeb and everyone. I go down south for a conference for my company always, so we definitely going to play something. And I fly for free, girl. So let me know.
All right, guys, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So some of these comments I'm pulling from Facebook. One particular that I'm going to be pulling Cap No Cap from is at Josh S Straight Up. I think it's Josh Straight Up.
Josh Straight Up.
Yeah, Josh Straight Up. He and I had gotten into this little heated debate about certain people. And so this is what really caused me to want to go onto his page and see what he was talking about. He had a lot of Cap No Cap on here. So starting with the first No Cap.
Hey, Larry Watson said, wait, wasn't your co-host blonde so dead?
Well, let me tell you something.
With a red head, a blonde head, a black head, a different. I mean, she just changes it every
week. I'm
a
new host. Hello, it's all day.
Not a new host.
I'm a new host. Okay, you never know what you get. Just like with Marvel, I'm a package baby. I come with magic. Okay, that black magic.
Wait till y'all see me next week. I'm like, I thought you had your hair.
That's right.
I thought your hair was brown.
Get into it. Shoot, especially when I get a man, he ain't gonna know who I am. He gonna be like, who is that? It's me, baby.
I think that's one thing that I love about me and you is like we would change our hair up in a minute. Like it don't matter. We will change our hair up.
But are y'all liking this short? I think I like it. It looks really natural on me, and I'm really, feeling
I like it.
Vibe. Like, y'all let me know. Put it in the comment section. If y'all like the color, y'all like the style, let me know. Okay, so the first Cap No Cap. People don't just settle in relationships. They settle when it comes to friends and families. So is that cap or no cap?
People don't just settle relationships. They settle with friends and family too.
Yeah.
That's no cap.
That's no cap?
Yeah. People do.
You think people do?
Yeah. Hey, Powerful. Say hello, SoDeb. It's good to see you. I need to be on a schedule. I need you to be on a schedule. I can't keep looking for you on YouTube and not find you. We go, listen, only reason we were late today was because we were having some technical difficulties with me trying to get this video uploaded. For some reason, it was not doing it. But we were here on time. We could not get that thing together. So I'm sorry, Powerful. But we're here at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. I can tell you that. And Larry Boss said, yes, he loved the hair. And Pete Dynamite said yes, too. And she said it's cap. All right, go ahead.
I like that, Pete Diamond. Please let me know what your comments are about why it's cap.
Well, she's driving, so she can't text.
She can't text. Okay, we got you. But when you get a chance, and we'll probably still be here.
Leave it in the comments.
I love it. So you say it's no cap. I agree. I think it is a no cap as well. And the reason why I feel that way is because we settle with people not changing with the times. They settle with, oh, that's just how they are, or oh my God, that's just, you know what I mean? That's just Billy. And it's like, no, you guys have to make sure these people are accountable. You can't be settling for the mediocrity in the family and then wondering why y'all ain't getting nowhere, or wondering why y'all still having the same problems from
Right.
what happened 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Or the older kids got issues with the mama because how she raised them, but the second group of kids don't got those same issues, so they confused as to why they angry, not around, and all of that.
Explain cap, no cap real quick for the people who don't know
Okay,
what it means.
you're right. You're right. We haven't done that this year. So cap is when you lying. No cap is when
It's the
you
truth.
ain't lying. It's true. This is the new term for the millennials and the Gen Z and the Gen X and all of that. These are the new terms for you lying. So capping means you lying. No capping means it's the truth. And so with this cap, no cap, we speak on relationship situations. And we want to know, you know, me and you be like, is this cap or no cap? And we discuss that. And we also discuss you guys' comments as well.
Yeah. So what was the question one more time so I can
One more time. People don't just settle in relationships. They also settle when it comes to friends and family.
right. Also pink down my minute was no cap. So yes, I definitely believe that. I think that sometimes, especially when it comes to our family and our friends, we give them a lot more leeway than we do with our relationships. And it's because, you know, there's that blood thicker than water thing. And you know, a lot of us look at our friends like they are our family. But we don't put that same energy back into our relationships, which is not right. And I've learned that, you know, during my Powerful said it's cap, and Healthier Male said no cap. During my me exploring dating again, I've realized that my tolerance when it comes to dating is very quick, fast, and hurry. It's like the first thing you do, I'm done. But then when it comes to my friendships and my family, like I'm not that quick to do that. It makes me think, do we miss out on good relationships because we're so, you know, we're this way?
I do agree with that because I feel like you're never going to be able to grow for that person you need if you're settling for the people or the person you are.
So basically, you feel like you should go through the process with the person that you're dating, not just, you know, you did something I don't like, I'm out, or you keep on dragging on and on and
No,
on.
no, no, I don't agree with that. And I feel like
Okay.
when you're dating, that is when you're vetting people. That doesn't mean you're together. We are exclusive. I feel like dating is when you have 4, 5, 6 people that you are filling out. And if something happens, you need to make sure you state that right then and there. Because if you just settle for that person being a way that makes you uncomfortable, or you're like, I'm not cool with that, then they're going to assume that they can continue to be that way. I feel as though that
But what about your friendships though?
the friendships is the same way. You got to understand your friendships grow when you realize and understand each other's boundaries, and that will change.
So,
It,
but why can't that happen with your relationships?
because in relationships, you're getting a type of benefit that you're not going to get from your family and friends.
What?
Sexual, maybe financial, maybe that just
Your friends and
companionship.
family can be financial.
What'd you
The
say?
only thing- Your friends and family can be financial. The only thing that you're not getting from your friends and family, and sometimes your friends, you might even get this, is sex. So to me, I see what I see where you're going with this, right? But some of our biggest hurt come from our family and our friends, right? We give them passes. We forgive them for things that they do because one, we feel like we're stuck with this family. Some of us do. Some of us are like, you know what, I'm done with the family. They fuck my husband. You know what I'm saying? Like we're done with it. But why are we not having this much compassion or this much leeway with people that we're dating? Yes, we're learning you. And yes, you're doing something that I don't like. But does that mean you're going to continuously do this? Like, are we quitting on the first red flag, as Pink Dynamite said? Are we quitting on the first red flag? Or are we putting this as a mental note? Like, okay, I don't like this. I'm gonna say something, and let's see where this goes from here. Like,
Funny
how do
that
how do we change? How do we react when our friends or our family do these things?
So this is something I have recently learned, and it had nothing to do with this. It just fell right into this. I have been dating, and I have an ex that I actually dated back when I was. This was like I'm 25 now, so it was like 6 years ago. And I was dating him. We had a really great relationship, but we are reconnecting, right? So I started noticing some red flags early. I
Mhm.
mentioned them, but I didn't like stop. But then there's something happened, and it was like 3 red flags. And I'm paying attention to those red flags, period. I'm not letting them just like skeet by anymore because that hurts me in the long run.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, I'm going to recognize it and speak on it, not have an attitude, not be a BITC about it. But I am going to say, I noticed, you know what? I did notice this too. And when I felt that one major red flag came through, it was to the point where I was like, I'm not messing with you no more. And I blocked him. So
Mhm.
he was slick. He left something at my house that he needed. And I was like,
I like him. I like him. He's good.
yes, he left something at my house that he needed, y'all. And I had blocked him on social media. I blocked him on my phone. And I told his uncle, like, look, I'm not dealing with him until he get a certain situation taken care of because I'm not trying to get in the middle of that. So if he call you wondering like why, and this is why I ain't trying to get in no play situation. So he came over here unannounced to
Mhm.
come pick up this thing he left over here for like a week. Okay.
Now,
So
did you know I was there?
yeah, I did. We were
Okay.
cool. He came to help me out with it. It's this really dope. Like it pumps your tires up. It also
I'm gonna teach you how to fix that problem.
okay. I like that. But it was. I swear to God, it was perfect. It was actually a lesson I needed to learn. So he came over
Mhm.
and was like, "I don't understand why you blocked me." So when I explained to him the red flags that I was noticing that mentioned, but I didn't put too much pressure on, he was like, "I can understand why you would see it that way, but you just don't stop communication." Like,
Right.
I understand that. And it was something I had to learn. So no, I don't think you should like completely stop talking to them, but you need to let them know this is a problem. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, don't let them think that this is you can deal with it. It's one of those things that they need to resolve. And I didn't
Right.
mean to make that long winded, but I just wanted to kind of let y'all know I had a story behind why I feel like you should not just cut it off because you see a red flag.
Now let me tell you this. I'm gonna help some people who fall into that. I left some stuff at your house situation. And it's sitting by my mailbox, and by the end of the day, it will be in the trash can. You don't come back in this house. If I put you out, or if I put your stuff out, take all of it with you. Whatever is left will go in the trash can. It will sit at the end of the curb for 24 hours. If somebody doesn't steal it, and if it's still there in 24 hours, it will be in the trash can. But you will not have access back to my house. No.
I forgot it was at my house. I ain't gonna lie. It was in a little corner area that I wasn't paying attention. So when it
You're
was
not
like,
coming back into my house. If I'm done, I'm done. But that's the
yeah,
Virgo in me too, though.
I
So
know that is.
I can't help that part. Now, Pink Dynamite says, but your family and your friends love you unconditionally. I don't feel like that's always true.
What do you mean by that?
I think that family and friends tolerate you if they have differences with you, because in the sake of family or friendship. Some friendships are a little bit different, but family definitely. People tolerate you. It's the way that the person feel like they unconditionally are loving you. The other person may not feel that way.
True.
So whether you feel like it's unconditional love because hey, we're family, I don't have a choice. It's like that's not love. That's not unconditional love to me. That's basically you're tolerating me,
Yeah.
because we're family. So I don't agree with that. I do understand where you're coming from, but I just don't agree with that. Liz Park said your family will hurt you before your friends do, and that's very true. Um, and I'll tell you this. I take stuff back to Beyonce. It's really funny that Liz Park said this because there was a guy years ago. I think this was around the time that the Orlando massacre happened. Where people were saying something about people will support Beyonce before they go to church, and I said, well, because if you go to a Beyonce concert, there's no judgment there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, and I feel like church is like, it's like a family situation. When you go to your friend Beyonce's house, there's no judgment over here. But when you with the family, there's judgment. Like you feel that. So I definitely agree with that comment. Renee said, family members and friends are also relationships, just different ones. We need to keep the same energy about not allowing the negative in from anyone. I agree with that. Powerful said you have to stop the issue straight on because if you don't, people will continue to do you how they want to. And that's very true. Tammy Roman said something that was very true that people say too. And I got to skip down, guys. She said something that was very important. This is when I stopped this whole hurt people thing. Tammy Rowe, y'all know I have a really big love-hate relationship with her. But she said, you know, people run around saying that hurt people. And she said, no, hurt people get fucked up. Don't come up here bringing your hurt on me because you're hurt. Take it to a counselor, a therapist, a doctor, somebody. But do not put your hurt off on me. And I think that's very important because people should not be putting their hurt off on you. And a lot of times your family and your friends will do that. When it comes to your relationships, they may do that too, but it's almost like we have this option where like this sector of my life, it can come or go, but these friends and this family is staying. In reality, some of these people need to go too.
You spoke it, because let me tell you, since I came back from California, I was in California for 8 years. That was me leaving family, me leaving the normal. And I was able to come back home thinking that I didn't lost time, lost this, lost that. Guess what? I didn't lose anything. What up, Mr. Watson? I was just talking about you earlier. For everybody really quickly, that is Mr. Watson. He is the creator of my logo for Black Girl Nerdy World, and I do his cosplay for Vigilance. I am a Black superhero. So I am busy, y'all. Hi, Mr. Watson. I love you. Okay, back to the story. When I got back home, I thought I missed everything. It's been 8 years. You know what I mean? I come home to the same old stuff. And guess what I said? I bet it don't. I bet I don't call you. I bet I won't roll up. I bet I won't ride over. None of that. So I understand cutting it off. Like when I had some issues with some family members, that it started from the beginning. And I realized, I'm not liking this. I don't want this. I don't need this. I keep just bagging up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get out of this. And family will keep you in that crap, especially other family members that are attached to that person you're trying to get away from. And why you ain't coming around no more, or taking their side? But they said this. Well, guess what? We ain't got to talk either.
And to me, it's like they said this. Well, I'm not, and this is why I don't come around. You know what I mean? Like. Yes. Sometimes you got to protect yourself, honestly. Yes. It's from your family. It can be from your family and your friendships. I'm quick to cut people off because as a 38-year-old man at this point,
you look good.
Time for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm quick to be like, I'm good. I don't really have to be around. Like, as long as my mother and my sister, my dad, and my nephews and my aunt are okay, I'm good. Some of these cousins are shifty. You know what I mean?
Right.
I have no responsibility for that. You know what I'm saying? And even with my friendships, I'm like, yo, you know, I mean, we had this conversation yesterday. I can love you as a friend and not still be a part of your life.
It's the truth. Don't y'all agree? Please put those statements in the comment section on YouTube. Don't y'all agree? This is a good point. You getting some major points with that.
And we talked about this yesterday. We didn't even go through this at all. But, you know, I just think family is such a touchy thing because we've been taught so many bad
generational curses, traditions.
Your traditions about family. Like family is everything. Family's gonna do this, family's gonna do this. No, sometimes the family is fucked up. And we have to be realistic about that. You know what I mean? Because all the time, family is just not the greatest thing.
It's not.
I mean, we have parents who give away kids. What family is the right family? You know what I mean? And when it comes down to that, and I also think that, you know, there's people who have been abused their entire lives. Is the family really what we're saying the family is? Like sometimes you do have to, and I think I like this being dynamite. All relationships need healthy boundaries. They all need healthy boundaries. And sometimes the boundary is that we cannot be together. We cannot be in the same room. We cannot communicate. But I love you.
Yes. If something happens, I'll be there. I don't always have to be there financially because that's something else family does. Family feels like, well, you my family, you're supposed to help me when I need help. No, I can help you in other ways. I can help you by giving you a ride somewhere. I can help you by giving you a referral. I can help you by giving you a shoulder to cry on and an ear to listen to. You know what I mean? I don't always have to come out of my pocket, or even, this is a big one, having you come live with me. Because I may not want that energy that you bringing in my house. In my house, now I got to deal with it. I don't know when you leave it because you think you're supposed to be here until you get your shit together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why healthier you with male stated right. Healthy boundaries. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you're here for 30
That's
days.
Pink Dynamite.
They're Oh, Pink Dynamite. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Pink Dynamite. Pink Dynamite. You make a great point on that. I love you, but you only got 30 days here. I got my own family to take care of, and if I
Mm-hmm.
might need any financial stuff, I will ask you from the beginning. I will not come later and be like, "Well, you was at my house and I had to pay an extra on my light bill." Listen, I'm gonna need 20 or 30 on my light. I'm gonna need 20 or 30 on my water, and I'm gonna need at least 200 for rent because I'm not gonna bust you. Will have you come in here living for free and thinking that I got to take care of you too. You know what I mean? You guys got to say stuff in the beginning. Don't let it wait until after they done moved in it and then they like, well, I'm here. No, you got to have that boundary from the beginning.
I think it also depends on the person moving in with you too, because like for me, like because I have been homeless before, like I do have empathy for people who are dealing with that. But you can't come here and just not do nothing. Like clean up this house. You know what I mean? If the house is dirty, do something. Um, and then we also need to have a time frame of when you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be in a position where it's like I gotta tell you to leave. Like, if you get on your feet and you feel like, oh, I want to rent a room, then okay, then that's a different situation. But I don't mind helping people, especially the people who have helped me or have been there for me when I needed them. I don't mind that. But if it's some random friend, like, first of all, okay, you can come here, but this needs to be done, this needs to be done. And also, when are you leaving? And Val, the comedian, said, bloodline don't make love always. And that is so true. Liz Park said, family is to show you how to get along with people in the world, but we don't know the laws of that land. That's very true. And you know what? On my radio show, a few years ago, we had this conversation because we were talking about cousins being our best friends. And I was asking them, I was like, do you think that cousins teach you how to date? I mean, yeah, I think it was how to date, like how to treat people outside of your family members, because sometimes like you have your first, second, and third cousins, but you don't really have to treat them like you treat your sister or your brother, right? And I thought, the lesson that you learned with your cousins, it taught me, how to love people outside of my household. Family feel free pass for free family. Family feel free pass for, yes. Yes, always have an end date. Absolutely. Contribute, don't overstay your welcome. That's so true. The agreement needs to be made up front. I agree with you, Nola K. I agree with you. And even if the date changes, like don't wait till the day that it's time for you to go to say, can I have more time? Because that's when I'm like, no, don't spring nothing up on me at the last minute. Tell me up front. If I was okay enough for you to talk to come stay here in the first place, then you should not be afraid to talk to me about extended staying and what that looks like. Do you need help finding a job? How can I help you go along the way? Powerful said, my family know they cannot stay at my house a straight 30 days. They can stay 28 days and stay somewhere else for 2 days. Then they can come back. I know that's right. Pete Donald said, hell no, I will help you with a reasonable hotel room for a couple of days. You are not moving in, and I have to go to court to evict you at 30 days now. Oh, child, these people don't even know the rules on that. So, especially here in Atlanta, oh, child, they will be going somewhere. You still be on the curb an hour after I said it's time for you to go. Hey, here, her TV. But it's true, and I mean, Val probably can speak to this because I know she's a Virgo. Art is very cut and dry. Like, listen, this is how long you got. Let's figure this out. What do you need help with? If you don't come to me for help for nothing that I can help you with during your time of staying here, and you still in the same place you were when you got here, you got to go.
Man, I mean, I know there's more. You can go ahead and read them.
Powerful said, if they stay 30 straight days, you will have to get the law to get them out. I give everyone 4 months, and there are no extensions. Now, a lot of people don't know that though, because I put people out 3 days. Bye, time to go. They don't know. They don't know the laws, and they probably don't have the money to take me to court. Loyal Saggy, hey, hey Deb, Imana, hey, what's going on, Loyal Saggy? All right, what you gonna say?
So there was a point that was made that your family teaches you how to deal with the world. You gotta understand that, like, your family is like a small world. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody plays a part of how you deal with the real world that have similar attributes.
Yeah.
So if you have a cousin that always lies and you still be like helping them and helping them, helping them, when you get out here in the real world, you'll be easily naive to people.
Mm-hmm.
You have to start paying attention to how your family is dealing and how you're dealing with your family.
That's true. And you know what? That's also taught me too. I'm glad you brought up people lying. I had a friend who just lied. I mean, the person just lied. But I was like, I mean, I still love this person. I just know they lie. You know what I mean? I expected them to lie. So when they started telling the truth, it was hard for me to come back from them actually telling the truth because I'm like, well, I mean, normally you'd be lying. So I'm like, but I'm glad that you are changing. I mean, you have to show people that you don't lie. Hey, protect my MJAC and what is going on, Joy? Hey, Amuse. And Oval said, ask them to start paying. They moved. That's when they move. That's when they normally move. Beautiful people. Yes, that's when they normally move. When you start asking them for money and stuff, or to get up and clean the kitchen. Get up and can you go get the mail? Can you take out the trash cans to the curb? When you start getting a responsibility, they like allergic to it. They gotta go.
They definitely gotta go. And I've definitely been prayed to family wanting to stay in my house as soon as I got to Columbus. And I was like, I love y'all. Of course. I want y'all around. It makes me feel good. But then when you start realizing what that comes with, it's a whole nother level of is this something I'm comfortable with? You know, people smoke, people have
Mm-hmm.
friends, people's family come through, I mean, but they family, but I'm saying they kids and they kids come through. And that be something like I ain't know you had all these people here. I was coming home from work thinking I was gone, and now I gotta entertain.
I hate liars too, y'all. But I'm just saying, I think I just have a different type of tolerance for liars because if I know you're a liar, I respect you as a liar because it doesn't put me in. It don't put me in a negative space, and I don't want to waste my energy on that. So like, we can be friends. You're not coming to my house. You're not getting no money from me. You're not like. There's boundaries with my friend, my liar friend. You know what I mean? But I just know you like you might be a fun time to hang out with, but there are boundaries when it comes to that liar friend, and I don't mind it. Just keep your lies so over there. Don't be like on me. But I'm gonna say this is something that we're having this conversation because me and Mike were talking about this yesterday, my ex, because we always had people living in the house with us, and I hated it. I hated it. We moved this boy in, and he unfriended me because we were talking about this the last time. But we moved this boy in our house. Actually, it was like 3 boys living with us because when he was a pastor, the kids didn't have nowhere to stay. The parents was kicking them out left and right because they was gay or whatever. So I'm literally working like 3 jobs. I'm working for temp services. I'm working for Macy's during Christmas time. I'm working all these jobs, right? So I ended up getting this boy at this job. He snores really loud. So now I snore loud too, but he snores really loud. One day I got up and I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to push everybody outside in traffic and get them hit by a car. Because why are you snoring and I'm up getting ready for work? So yes, you have to know your tolerance when it comes to that. People live in your house as well too. I just remembered that. That's for me, especially because he just kept quitting jobs. Like I got him a job at Macy's, he quit that. I got him a job at a restaurant, he quit that. They got him a job at Taco Bell, he kept that for a little while, but they quit that. I'm like, you gotta go.
Absolutely. And I'm glad that we're talking about this because a lot of people deal with this internally and it be a stressor on them. And then people wondering why they feel like they feeling something. Like,
Yeah.
it's no problem. You know what I'm saying?
You stressed out in your own home from somebody who ain't even contributing to anything in your household. Yo, I would never do it again.
And
Pam says, I have 3 different friends to live with me during the years. However, I set a time limit and I do not request any money from them. Expectations is set. I had no problem. Okay. AC said, ever know someone who lies so unsincerely that if you didn't know them, you wouldn't believe their name is really their name. Just lied for the sake of lying. Shake my head. Yes.
And
I
I just recently, one of my coworkers had reached out to me. She was one of the top dogs, and I assumed that she was a reliable person. And coming to find out almost a year later that she's not. She kind of lies. It kind of hurts my feelings because I never expected her to be that way. And so like I've helped her out, and it just hurts me to find out now that everybody has been in that space and everybody feels a certain way. And I'm like, I didn't know. I had no idea. You know, I'm feeling all like, well, I wish I knew, or I didn't pay attention because I had high hopes. I was like trying to, you know, like, nah, maybe they ain't like that. You know what I mean? Like these are the things what happens when these red flags come up. You're like, it ain't really a red flag. It might be just a flicker. You know what I mean? But it's a real thing because it's the beginning to something major. They're not going to show you all of the red flags. They're going to show you a tip of it, but the level of that red flag could be so much more that could take you out of this world for real.
And you don't know how what people's red flags are and how triggering they are for them. Dot Will says, so Deb, you're good. I have no tolerance for people like that. That's my red. I mean, that's my red flag. Like, yo, you don't even have 30 days. You have 24 hours to get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you, that boy would wreck my nerves. Now later, we became friends later on in life, and we had a conversation about it. I was like, but at that time, I could not stand him or the other boys that lived there because they did not want to work.
Okay, this has been an incredible topic, but I got to do one more cap before we get into our hot topics, guys. So and we're moving on. But if you got comments, please put them in the comment section on YouTube. Okay. The next cap no cap is men don't have a problem with providing for a woman. Men have a problem with a woman who can't provide for herself, demanding a provider. Before we go into this, I'm gonna read this one more time. This is the reason why I had over the Facebook war with the original post maker, which is Josh Straight Up. He's at Josh Straight Up. Cool podcast, but we had an issue here because my problem is you don't call women a woman.
Read the question again. Read the question.
I'm gonna read it again, y'all. I'm gonna read it again because it's serious. It's serious. Men don't have a problem with providing for a woman. Men have a problem with a woman who can't provide for herself, demanding a provider. First of all, ain't no woman going to demand anything from a man if it ain't necessary. If you got a kid with her, give me my money so we can help our child. Get your child so I can get some me time because you got you time. This is providing my health. You understand? Also, a woman, it's the key term woman that he's using. You need to call her a thought bot. You need to call her a girl. You need to call her, you know, some gold digger. You know what I'm saying? Put the terms where it belongs.
You're gonna be wrong for saying that stuff, though.
I'm telling you, I don't like a man talking about a woman because us women handle our business.
But I mean, I think that you have to also realize that this is a real scenario. I mean, we went back and forth about this yesterday. This is a real scenario, and like I said, I think it's no cap, honestly, because I feel like there are men who want to take care of women, but not because they have to, because they love them enough that they want to, or some of them want to because they can control them too. There's two different things going on here. But I think when it comes down to, and I said this should go both ways. It shouldn't just go for the woman, it should go for the man too. Nobody should be demanding something because you can't provide for yourself. That's with or without a kid. First of all, we should have had these conversations prior to having this kid. Two, if you can't provide for the kid, then maybe the kid needs to come live with me, right? Until you can provide for yourself. Because unless we're married, my job is not to support you. It's to support my kid. So I think that guys do have a problem with a woman who can't provide for herself, so she's demanding that they take care of them. That's not fair because that woman is not his child.
And I get that.
And like I said, and this so that I'm not, for just the woman. I feel like that's for both sides. If it was the man on the other side, it's the same thing. If you can't take care of that kid, then maybe the kid can stay with the mother, but you should not be demanding a woman takes care of you because you can't provide for yourself. You need to find other avenues. And now, if she decides to, out of her kindness of her heart, to help you, that's a different situation. But you shouldn't be demanding anything.
So I think my stance on it, cap, no cap, I think this is cap. just to be real,
Mhm.
because you're talking about a woman. A woman handles her business differently. You may be a child, man child. You may be a man child. What she say? Ma got the head swinging and the counting her fingers. You know what it starts with, first of all. She's speaking from the heart. It's true. Because I think it's the term he's using. When you say a woman, when I think of a woman, I think of a woman who's taking care of herself, and she might need your help. So she's asking to the point she got a demand. I'm just saying.
Like, I mean, and that's what I say. I mean, we came from two different perspectives when it comes to this conversation, because I mean, you're bringing kids into it. So, you know, I mean, I don't, the post didn't say nothing about no kids, no nothing. They was talking about the woman specifically.
True. And
So I don't know. I mean, because I do know there's girls like, it's like, you know, if he ain't getting my hair or my nails done, then we ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm like, you know, if he does it out of the kindness of his heart, that's different than you saying, yo, I'm not giving him a chance the time of day if he can't even do this. And that's all over the internet, people saying it.
And
So
you're right. Like, it is a straight line between cap, no cap on that, because I agree with you. For women who don't have no kids and it's just her, she can do that. You gonna pay her not, because at the end of the day, she can do it herself. She's already doing it. But if she a welfare queen, I'm talking about women who really are demanding a man to take care of them, that don't do nothing for themselves, are women who most likely are like living with somebody, you know, living as a welfare queen, thought botting around, not really take like.
What is a welfare queen? I'm sorry.
Oh, a welfare queen is someone who's staying on welfare 10 to 20 years. Okay, and having a baby and keep having a baby to get more and more benefits. You know what I mean? So she's going to demand a man to take care of her because she got the government taking care of her. So I feel like you need to really put that term where it needs to belong. I got upset about the word woman, because I know women, I know girls, I know thoughts, I know hoes, I know this, I know that. You know what I mean? Like, put it where it belongs. Ain't no real woman out here gonna demand anything if it ain't with right reason. And so I get what you're saying, like, these young Gen X 18 to 22-year-old women out here asking, you know, men for their money.
I don't think it's the young ones. I think it's the people that's in our age bracket that's doing this, because these young girls is like, I'm gonna do this shit for myself. Fuck this.
Right.
These girls are so like, it's like, hopefully they even want to get married to the men or anything, because they're so self-efficient. Like, they're not living the dream that we were taught, where the man takes care of the household and I take care of the house.
Yeah.
I mean, the man provides the money or whatever, and then we take care of the house. These girls are like, no, we can do it together. This is 50-50. And that, to me, I think that's more fair than saying, yo, you go and bust your ass. You work. You never have time for me. Then we're going through marital problems or relationship problems because I'm never home. I'm working so much. I can't help up with my kids. I don't see my kids grow up. I can't go to the games because I'm doing all this work. And you're at home taking care of the kids. You're tired. You're stressed out because you don't need a break from the kids. And, you know, the house is always there because there's kids there, whatever. Like, that's not balance. What's balance is, hey, let's find work schedules that can coincide with each other. Let's take care of these kids together. Let's put the money in the house together so that when we get time to enjoy life, we can enjoy it together. Because I'm so tired that when we go on vacation, I can't even enjoy it because I'm so damn tired.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and I think that comes from both sides, from the husband who has to work, from the mother who has to take care of the household. Like, a household is a lot to take care of.
It is. It's a job within itself. That's why you have housekeepers. That's why you have butlers. That's why you have cooks. That's why you have people that do grounds. Like, it's not something that one person could do every day, all day, and still live out their dreams and not feel frustrated. Then on top of that, you got mouths to feed, mouths that keep speaking, you know what I mean? Keep asking questions. You got to teach. You got to unlearn and relearn new things. Like, you become on so many, as a housewife. As a housewife, I'm not going to lie to you, that is one of the hardest jobs that is underrated and underappreciated. They think because they at home that they sitting around watching TV. Whenever they do, if they don't have pancake batter all on their chest, if their hair ain't all frizzy up in some type of bun to keep their hair out of the way from cleaning or picking up, some poop on the floor, some pee on the floor, your dog, because, you know, you got to have a dog, right? Your dog need to be walked. You know, you're trying to keep your fitness together. You over here trying to eat whenever you can. You got to drink every now and then when the kids ain't around. You know, there's so many things going on that, you know, it is an underrated job. And the guys go to work, they work, they use their mind or their hands. And then they come home, they sit back, give me a beer. I'm gonna watch the game. Baby, can I get a plate? You gonna wash these dishes? I gotta cook. You gonna rub my feet? I done been on them all day. I'm sorry.
I know that's right out there, Demel.
I'm sorry, guys. I get real sensitive about this whole situation because it's a
Earlier
real.
you was Mel said, "Child, imagine busting your ass all day and not getting paid." Shake my damn head. I know that's right.
The only paid you get is when they sleep. They sleep, and you like it's quiet. Lord, why has it got to be 1 o'clock in the morning? I'm supposed to be sleeping. This is my time.
I mean, like I said, I just think that the old way just to me it just doesn't make any sense. For me, I lived in a household where I was the person who worked. Unfortunately, nobody was cleaning up at home. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was taking care of the house, so I was extremely irritated when I got home because when I wake up in the morning time, there's a grown ass man snoring in another room. Ain't cooked a meal, ain't cleaned up a thing, but got a nerve to have an attitude with me. But you ain't paying no rent, you ain't paying no utilities, you ain't bought no food, you ain't done nothing. So
You ain't hanging
for
no
me,
pictures. You ain't
yeah,
taking out.
so for me, I mean, there'd be times where I would go to work and then lie and say I was doing overtime just so I had to be in the damn house. So I definitely get both sides of the coin, which is why I think there should be a 50-50 split when it comes to the household because it's a lot to take care of a household. For facts, trying to decide if I want me time or sleep. I know, right? Imagine the housewife or the husband who's working all the time, or the housewife who works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week unless she sleep, going on vacation. All you're going to do is sleep on that damn vacation. That you're not going to enjoy that. I don't want to live my life like that. Is that all we got?
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, y'all, because it's powerful. So we're gonna go into our topics. You want to start
If y'all
with?
feel any other type of way about this topic, please leave it down in the comment section underneath the video.
Thank you.
I picked up when you did that. I like how you got me on that.
See, I'm moving you.
We're waiting on you.
So it's me. Okay, my bad.
All
right, so I'm going to talk about this new situation where Tiffany Haddish has gotten arrested for a DUI in Georgia, allegedly fell asleep. Okay, like she was in her car at 4 o'clock in the morning. She fell asleep at the wheel. But based off of the information that I was reading, and this is coming from the Jasmine brand, shout outs to the Jasmine brand. She was asleep in her car at 4 a.m. And I guess a neighbor, she pulled into like a neighborhood at 4 a.m. in the morning and then got arrested for a DUI and improper stopping on a roadway. So I was just a little confused on how they were trying to say that she was sleeping, but then she got a DUI. I feel like they're adding more stuff. Maybe they woke her up and then she drove off and then they added those things to her. But I really don't like the way that they're putting Tiffany Haddish. She just went through.
Was she sleeping? So they said she was sleeping and she was driving?
So yeah, the arrest comes after Peachtree City police officers were notified of a driver sleeping behind the wheel. Officers spotted Tiffany Haddish as she pulled into a neighborhood at 4 a.m. that morning, and that was on January 14th of this year. And then they arrested her for DUI and improper stopping on a roadway. So if she pulled into a neighborhood, to me, I'm assuming that she's not probably stopped in the middle of the road, right?
So that doesn't make any sense. If the car was running, they can still hit her with the DUI. That's very true. That is very true.
Now she didn't cut it off because she code, and it
is. They don't care, and also you can't be in the driver's seat.
Oh, that sucks for her then, because they really.
If the keys are in the ignition, it's a DUI. If you're in the driver's seat and the keys are not in, it's still a DUI. They still will count it as a DUI. Oh
my goodness. Well, there you go. There it is. But you guys know she recently lost, her grandmother. If I'm not mistaken, she recently also lost her dog. And then she also lost some of her close friends that is in the entertainment, Bob Saget and Carl Craig.
Craig was her close friend.
Huh?
Bob Saget was her close friend.
Yeah, she's a comedian. Though they stick together
I
like
don't mean that was her close friend.
yeah.
But she did just lose her relationship too, didn't she?
She did. She just lost her relationship with
Common.
Common. And also she posted her own bond, which was like $1,666. That 66 really bothered me because I really feel like this is something else, and it was at 6:30 in the morning. But they said that she on her mugshot, she smiled in her mugshot, and they
She was
said she was
probably doing
high.
the news.
They said she was high off marijuana at the time of arrest. Like they really just coming for her.
They just added all kind of stuff. She was driving and she was sleeping and driving at the same time. Then she was smiling because first of all, she was probably high and drunk. Yes, she smiled for the picture. Yes, cheese.
She Tiffany Haddish. Come on. She probably thought it was a whole joke. Like I know I'm being punked.
Right. I mean, I when I saw the marijuana thing, I'm like, why did they have to add that part?
Because they want to be able to trump up all these charges on her so that way they can get more money, you know. And I do agree, healthier with you, Mel, that they do drag this stuff out. Like this is how people stay relevant, you know, also in entertainment. If you ain't got some type of drama going on, some type of like something is happening that's more than you winning awards, you know what I mean? You're not relevant, you know? Same thing with Drake and his stories that he had going on with him. So it's just I think it is trumped up information to just kind of keep her relevant. Maybe she's got a movie coming out soon or some type of new comedy sketch or something.
Maybe. Now, speaking of this, I know this wasn't on our topic list, but have you been watching Abbott Elementary?
Who?
Abbott Elementary.
No.
You have to watch that. It is one of the greatest shows that we have as Black people. If y'all are not watching this show, please go watch it. You remember the girl who was she got famous for being on the internet going, "Oh, he got money." So she is I think she's a writer on the show. She created the show. It's on ABC. What was Moesha's mom's the stepmom's name? Her real name? What's her name?
I don't know her real name, but
Shirley Ralph.
Okay.
Shirley Ralph. She's in it. The boy who played Everybody Hates Chris, who played Chris Rock, he's in it. It's a really good show, y'all. Please do not let the show fail. I'm gonna go on a little rant real quick. Sorry, this is not part of what we're talking about, but we have so many good Black shows that are out and they are canceling them after 2 or 3 seasons, and it's not cool because we're not supporting these shows. There's a show that's on BET Plus. It's called Bigger. BET messed up. They fumbled the bag really bad because Bigger is a really great show. But they canceled after season 2 because I don't know if people weren't watching it or people didn't want to pay for BT Plus, which BT Plus doesn't have enough content on it, and they have all the edited movies where you can't really watch the real movie because they like, he said mother flipper. Like, no, we want to hear mother, you know what I'm saying? So BT Plus ain't that great of an app, and then all it is a bunch of Tyler Perry stuff on there. A lot of people don't want to watch Tyler Perry shows. So Bigger and First Wife Club is on BET Plus. Bigger got canceled. I'm not sure what's going on with First Wives Club, but I did tweet about it, and the creator of Bigger actually tweeted me back, and she followed me, y'all. Okay, she wrote me back, and she said, you know, thank you for speaking up. She said it's definitely the best way to, you know, get the show somewhere else is to start talking about it. So if you guys haven't check out Bigger on BET Plus. I know they're showing it on BET now, like on the channel. So if you guys have cable, please watch Bigger so that you understand why you love the show. The show is amazing. But then for me, I'm like, Netflix, pick it up because it will be awesome on Netflix. They will get so many more views and people will be able to fall in love with the show and the content even more. It's a great show. So sorry for going that rant, but I just had to. Y'all going out for it? Oh no, y'all no. COVID's outside.
COVID is real.
Yeah, COVID is outside. Not gonna do like, you coming outside? No, girl, I'm staying inside.
COVID want to gossip with me, and I ain't
like, girl, you killing folks outside as soon as they step outside. I'm good. But okay, you go back to the news stuff. I'm sorry for going on that rant.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. So we're gonna move on from Tiffany Haddish. To me, I'm gonna chop it up that they out here just trying to, you know, keep her relevant personally, because I don't think that was much of a a news story. But hey, it's Tiffany Haddish. You never know what you're gonna get when it comes to Tiffany. Okay, you just don't. So moving on to Wendy Williams. Yes, honey. So again, this is coming from the Jasmine brand. Wendy Williams' son seemingly insinuates story of Wendy's intoxicatingly stripping and touching herself is a lie. Now, there has been a lot of issues and eyebrow raising of her recent allegations of alleged sexual inappropriate acts, and people have just not been comfortable with it. The news cycle began to run with the allegations, and many fans are wondering if these allegations are true. So she also has been told that with going through a lot of turmoil in her life regarding her health, she's been having an on and off addiction problem, and there has been many needs for Wendy to step back and take a break. What do you think about this?
I think that Wendy Williams needs to give up that show. I think it's time. I think with the whole breakup with her and Kevin, it's a lot for her to deal with. I think she's been carrying that lot on for so long. Being free of it is causing her more harm than it is good at this point. And I think she just needs to go into some self-care, some self-help, go get help and really get help and like stay in that because it's an ongoing thing. I don't think that she should come back to the show. She's gonna live on forever in a lot of our lives because I mean, for me, Wendy Williams was huge. You know, I love Wendy Williams. I love the fact that she was able to go on and create this avenue of talking trash about the celebrities. But I think you need to call a thing before it's too late.
And I feel like Wendy has made a lot of money off of this. And, some people are just afraid to step away from the money. She's done well for herself. She literally, from a radio personality to a huge Hyodor, that is a cultural thing. You understand?
Yeah.
So, like, I think she needs to take the time to step back. I agree with you. And talk to somebody about what she's going through because I feel like she doesn't trust people that are around her right now. And I feel that, also, if you haven't noticed on her shows, there's been a lot of times where she has been acting like her sickness has been showing. You know what I mean? And like even some adjustments had to be made. Like honey out here in bomb outfits, but got on tennis shoes that look like grandma's sneakers that the strap. You know what I mean? Like I feel like.
Well, she has to wear those for health reasons.
I know, and this is what I'm saying. Like you have to make those. I mean, she's not getting any younger. She needs to go ahead and just pass the torch to someone else named Wendy.
I really want Sherry Shepherd to take over that show. Honestly, I thought Sherry Shepherd did an amazing job. But I also when they were telling the story about her playing with herself and the people had to come in, I'm like, well, she's in her house. So I mean, was she like on the? Maybe I missed something. I don't know.
Staff. She might have staff that working at home.
No, they called the staff over there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
What's going on? Make it make sense. In my shoe, Miss High Heel Wendy, and I saw you say something about mixing bulldogs. I'm not gonna be at any places because it's COVID outside. Like I said, she ready to fight. She's knucking and bucking and ready to fight, and I'm just not ready for that. So yeah, I'm gonna be home. Sherry wants her own show. She can change the show to Sherry. Wendy's gone. She didn't want to take over Wendy. She needs to take that spot. Listen, I understand honoring the people that came before you, but Wendy's not coming back to the show. Like, if people don't want to receive that, she's not coming back to that show. Sherry needs to go ahead and sit her ass in that purple chair, change the show from Wendy to Sherry, and go. Because, I mean, that's just like Wendy I want to do it when Oprah's gone.
Right.
I mean, yes, they had two different type of shows, but she is like black primetime television. She's the closest thing to it.
And what Wendy could do is get behind a cause that helps these black content, these show hosts to get their own platform. She can really get behind and produce and really still stay involved, but she doesn't have to, be so public. So that way, what she's got going on, she can really settle and have less stress.
My shoe said Kevin Hunter had everyone shook and afraid to talk. Now that he is out of the picture, all of Wendy's old tea is getting spilled. I want Wendy off that show and back doing radio or audio podcast. Now I can see her doing a podcast.
Where can you see her doing this podcast at? In her house or at a radio station?
She could play with herself and do it at the same time, and nobody would know. You know what I'm saying? Like she could do it at her house.
You are crazy. Like, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna take a brief intermission.
Like, oh yes. How you doing? How you doing?
She come back like, how you
doing? Yes, but I mean, absolutely, a podcast would be good for Wendy. One, she would still be able to make her money. Two, she ain't got to have the stress of doing that show every day. And she's used to being on the radio. It's a perfect thing. Make It Make Sense says, I was over Sherry when she argued the earth was flat on the view. Maybe Wendy's show is a better fit. Yes. I don't like her on the View. Veronica says, Wendy have enough money to move privately out of the country, be happy, and forget about Kevin Sr. and his side puss. Thank you. They talking about something else. But yes, so I mean, and she could do all that and do a podcast. I think the Wendy Williams podcast would be amazing. She could do YouTube.
True.
That'd be amazing.
Okay.
She would definitely get sponsorships.
Yeah.
It would be her own thing.
Shoot, if anything, I would flip it, being that I'm Wendy Williams, and go ahead and get one of those intimate deals and really coin off of this. Like, use this negative for a positive, Wendy. I think you should definitely move forward.
Andy Burris.
Right, make a deal with her. Y'all sitting down. Ain't y'all friends? You be talking to them, get on the show every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
I never watched that channel on my show. I always watched Tasha and Steph and Lou. But you should do it. Do it. But yeah, so I mean, again, I think the best thing I don't think she should go to radio again. But she should do a podcast would be right up her alley. And she could do a video and audio one, however she wants to do it. But I think that would be dope for her. Oh, no mukbang. I love mukbang videos. I'm so sorry. I love watching them.
Okay, that's good.
Because me and Busy's going to be doing one when I go visit him and whenever he gets the sketches together.
All right.
She needs to do a reality show, putting Wendy back together again. Weed doesn't make you stop strip naked and assault your staff. You know what that. Like, oh yeah, I know what that is. Starts with an M and ends with an H. Go ahead. Weren't we just talking about that earlier? Oh no, that was somebody else's story. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right, guys. So we are going to smoothly move on to the next subject to talk about. It is about Ray J. Yes, he done came back out again. Don't you have something to share on this topic?
Yes. So you want to play the video first?
First, I want to introduce it. So, guys, Ray J, he states men should only wear dark underwear so people won't see their doo-doo streaks. First of all, what?
Now, have you dated? Let me ask you this. You had a husband. Did you ever see doo-doo streaks in his underwears?
No, he was very clean.
Did he always wear black underwear?
He always wear boxers.
Were they always black? Or did he ever have white?
Like, that dark green, black, loose. The only colorful ones was when I had got stuff for Valentine's Day from me.
So, but he never had white ones.
No, he never had whiteys, tighties, or anything.
Oh, so then Ray J might actually really be on to something here then. Because this is some straight man shit. This is not for the gay man. This is some straight man stuff. So maybe this is why they wear him. I don't know. But let's watch what Ray J said, y'all. Anybody who has a husband who is a heterosexual woman, put in the comments. Does your husband or your boyfriends, do they have white underwears? And have you ever seen doo-doo streaks? I want to know.
Drawers or white briefs, and the person who washes you wearing white drawers or white briefs, and the person who washing your clothes definitely can see the doo-doo streaks coming out. It's real. It's real. white drawers, you want to be washing your own white drawers. You don't want nobody in there in the washing machine with you, especially if you just had a day where you was moving around, trying to run around, get shit done. You took a shit, you moved around. No. You get me? So out of respect, if somebody is washing your white drawers, don't ever have an attitude with them. Don't ever get funky with them, because all they got to do is just say, hold on, let me just go get these doodle streaks and go down here and put people back in play. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to talk too much about it. It's just a lesson to avoid that, and the fellas to keep your sexy and your cool with that, walking around the house with your shirt off, being fly. Black drawers, man. Black drawers.
Princess Love found them doodoo streaks, child. I'm trying to tell you.
Either that or Princess and their maid did, and she brought it to her attention.
If she come out with Ray J's doodoo streak drawers, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh my gosh! First of all, I think he does have a point here, because men sweat just as much as women do, and you know that sweat and bacteria causes stains from your skin.
Let me tell you something. That is no, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that at all. We're not. Wipe your ass to completion. We have wet wipes now for men. If you got to be so masculine, they have men. I think it's called men wipes or him wipes or something like that. They have wet wipes for grown ass men. If you that damn masculine, that you need to buy some wipes to say a man stuff on it. It's in a black case. It looks very masculine for you. Wipe your ass. Tell your husbands to wipe their asses as well. I don't think I've ever seen doodoo streaks in my drawers since I was a kid. And that was because I was a kid. But as a grown ass man, no, absolutely not.
I think sometimes people may not know how to wash their ass properly. You know, you got the shaft, you got those hanging things, and then you got the Gucci area, and then you got that area between that, and then you got your whole booty hole area, and then you got the up booty hole, the booty crack area. I don't think they really understand the whole process of a whole cleaning thing. So do you think it's because maybe they don't wipe their booty good when they washing up?
That's what it is. They're not wiping their asses to completion. Some of them are lazy. They get tired of having to keep wiping. So they wipe enough where it's like just a little streak, like a little thing on there. But what happens is that the rest of it moves down while you're going through your day. And now you got a whole damn doodle streak in your damn drawers. And so now you got a woman washing your drawers. I think any woman who has a man who has doodle streaks in his drawers as a grown ass man should post that shit, because he's too old to be having doodle streaks in his drawers. And just to tea, please, have you ever seen doodle streaks in those? Because I mean, I would like to know. I don't think I've ever been to a gay man's house who I've seen doodle streaks in his drawers. Now, I've never seen this as a grown man. I haven't seen it. Well, first of all, just because the underwear is dark don't mean you don't have to be clean. But he's not telling them to be. The importance of this conversation is not to be clean. It's to hide the doodle streaks. Let's be clear of the message. That's all I'm saying. Other than the house with 3 men, yes, we've seen streaks. No, I'm talking about grown men. Grown men. I ain't seen doodle streaks in my, like, I haven't thrown away drawers in years because I don't have them. I have drawers from when me and my ex was together still, because they still good, in good shape. Listen, streaks are part of the job. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Y'all got to see, this is the problem. What if they're sick? Now, if they sick and they sharded, that's not a streak that they sharded. That is not a doodle streak. They sharded. But grown-ass men should not have doodle streaks in their drawers. Men not opening up that ass. And that's the problem. That is the problem.
The thing is that shit probably feel real funny to straight men opening their asshole like that. They probably, I don't fuck around with it. Like, girls can't even smack it to it vibrates. And what the hell? They probably uncomfortable about spreading them. Man, that's crazy.
It's okay to open up that ass and wipe it, though. It is okay for that. No, often, but you see them. I haven't seen doodle streaks in my. I mean, I have so many underwear in my house that are light colors. You don't see them in my underwear. I'm sorry, this is not happening. If you see them, this is a problem for me. Exactly. He's more worried about hiding it than telling them to be clean. That is a problem. Thank you, Mel. Okay, just to teach you said no. Okay, good. Taylor Swift says she doesn't clean the lower half of her body because the soap trickles down from the top. People are just nasty. I don't trust nobody. Now I wash my legs too and my feet. But I mean, we're not wiping asses. So I mean, I don't expect too much about the legs being washed. To me, like, I mean, I would just feel like I stink.
Yeah, so like for me, I've lost weight. So since I came back to Ohio from California, I lost about 30 pounds going vegan. This month, I've literally got some protein
Oh,
in my.
you did go vegan.
Yeah, I went vegan from the end of July until like just the end of last month. I do have more protein. I put it in turkey, chicken, just to kind of get my body prepared because I'm about to go vegan again. Because this summer I'm trying to get a snack. I'm quite. But the point is that I have forgot the point because I wanted to tell y'all I lost weight. There it is. I lost weight because when I was thicker, when I was thicker, I had to wash multiple times a day because certain areas had cracks and crevices that would hold a lot more sweat and bacteria than if I washed once a day. So I would need to wash, at the morning time and at nighttime. And sometimes if I've had a long day at work moving around, I might need to wash when I get home because I like to feel fresh. You know what I mean? I like to smell like, damn, this that new soap I'm wearing. Like you gotta wash. And yes, you gotta wash your legs. Yes, you have to wash behind your knees. You sweat behind there. Yes, you got look. I be worried about women with big booties because trust me, just because it look good.
Hold on real quick, Mondelez. My shoe, I'm not seeing your comments. Now, there are certain words you cannot type, so that might be why I'm not seeing them because it won't show up. So there are certain words, a lot of them are cuss words. So if I'm not reading your comments because it's not being put on the screen for me to see. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that's a good point. Let them know. But I need, as a thick woman transitioning weight loss, things get different. We change over the years. You are not as young and agile as you were when you were a teenager. When you're in your 30s, you got to make sure you're clean more often. And people don't understand. They're still thinking in the same mentality of a youth. Like I just hit the hot spots and then I go. No. But girls with big booties, that was the other point. Girls with big booties, I worry about them because they don't the wiping, like I worry, like the big booty stops from the good wiping, and so now your booty smells like earbags.
Your booty smells like what?
Earring bags.
Because they're not wiping their ass right? Because I got a big ass too now. And my ass doesn't smell like earring bags.
You got a big booty, but I'm talking about those big booty boobs, like those big booty.
They need to spread them cheeks and wipe that ass and wash it. I mean, honestly,
worried. You know what I mean?
They want these big old booties. Wash them.
And they got these like underwears that might got tracks in them too, because they missed it.
Yeah, I've been spread them big ass cheeks
and started coming out
and
more.
wash those asses. Period.
Tell them again. Tell them it's okay to spread the cheeks.
Spread and wipe. Spread and wipe. Listen, pull one cheek to the side and wipe it on up. Wipe it on down, and keep on and repeat until it's done. You can wipe upwards or downwards, however you decide to do it. It's up to you. Because people have issues on that. Which way do you wipe? It ain't even that complicated. Whichever way you decide to wipe. But wipe with a wet one and make sure that it smells great when you get done with it. And if it doesn't, hop your big ass in the shower.
Yes. Some people will wipe once and not know that they gotta keep wiping. Like I wipe until I don't see nothing on it.
I do. I will waste a whole roll of fucking toilet paper before I get up in this. I don't see nothing on that tip. Toilet paper. I will.
It'd be like that. So I be worried about these skinny chicks getting big booties. They don't know how to manage it. They booties be smelling like earring backs because it's just raw dirt and poop.
Hey, Miss Photogenic, thank you for catching the live. Don't worry about the big booty girls. I worry about girls with super long fingernails. Now that is, I don't understand that either. How do they wipe with those 6-inch razor nails? Now that is confusing to me. I don't even know how. This girl actually did show it on TikTok though. Well, she didn't really show it. She just, I honestly, and I don't want to see somebody wipe their ass for real, but I would really want a real demonstration on this. Like I would like put some peanut butter, something down there and just show us because I don't get it. I don't get it. Now earring bags, stop. They are going on about these earring bags in the chat. When you take when you take a shit, take a shower. Listen, I've had a big ass my whole life, and hell to the no. There's no excuse. Wash that ass. Thank you. Hello, everyone. What's going on? Reaction therapy. Did SoDeb go to Dr. Curse to get that? No, I went to the two parents that made me, and I was blessed. Continue to wipe till the tissue is no longer. Listen, I will open up 2 rolls if I have to. This ass gonna be clean. I just subscribed. Thank you so much, Reaction Therapy. No, I think she wrong about us big booty girls, and mine is big. I don't smell either. Okay.
And this ain't for everybody. You may have had yours naturally, but I'd be worried about the ones that do the BBWs. You know what I mean? And I'd be worried about them not knowing how to maintenance that.
Yes. Yeah, it was funny because I was over on Busy's channel the other day. We were doing our juicing thing, and it was like, as anybody was looking at SoDeb's ass, I'm like, oh, I forgot I'm always like waist up on here. Squeaky Radio said, y'all listen, being a big woman my whole life, always clean, and no one have ever smelled me. My mom was and is big on cleaning boys and girls for real. See? So, I mean, I'm just saying, these men need to start wiping their asses to completion. Stop getting lazy. When you keep wiping it, you keep saying brown in there. Just keep going. Encourage. Act like you're gonna get some after you get done with it. Like, get a reward for it, because you need to wipe your ass to completion. Mahonale.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My daughter getting her hair braided, so she's crying. So I'm about to give her the phone so she can.
Tell her we're gonna put her on live, and everybody gonna watch her crying if she don't stop it.
She calling my name, Mommy. I know y'all hear. Here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Yes, earring bags. It's a lot. Ooh, that's a horrible combination. No. But yeah, just please tell y'all's man to wipe their asses, please. Everybody, and don't hide it with dark underwears. Your ass still stinks. Everyone should use wipes. Absolutely. That's all I even buy. I have toilet paper too, but wipes is my way to go. All right, what we got next, Molly?
Okay. You want to go into games?
Sure, let's go into the game. Do we have a relationship topic?
You first.
Do we have other topics for the relationship thing?
Oh, we do have Jim Jones. You want to talk about that?
Not really, no. It's not really important. Okay. So, I mean, okay, let's go into the game. So, this week's trivia, Mahonale, what's the game you have? I have Dirty Minds. So what we're going to do with you guys in the chat, I'm going to describe something, and you're going to think it's something nasty, but it's really not nasty, but the description just sounds nasty. So for instance, Mahonale, you want to play this one with me real quick? Like the one we first did?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 hints of what this is. This one, the first clue is I sometimes get balls caught in my throat. My box smells. I can have a little pussy. So
Okay.
From these 3 clues, you're going to guess what this thing could be.
Okay, say it one more time.
Okay. I sometimes get balls caught in my throat. My box smells. And I can have a little pussy.
That sounds like a cat.
And it's definitely a cat. See? So it sounds nasty, but it's just really something that's not that damn nasty for real. All right, you want to explain yours?
Okay, so mine's is very similar.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna read.
they guessed cat in the chat.
Yeah. So mine is a little similar to his. How this works is each card has a combination of words on the front that looks like nonsense, but when recited out loud, they sound like a hidden phrase on the back. So, for instance, I'm gonna do one with him, and we're gonna just do a practice run. You ready?
Yes.
Now he's got to say it, guys. So
This
he
one is
says it.
her game is difficult for me.
It's okay. I gotta find some good ones so it can sound good, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna put it up here, and he's got to read it, and he's got to say it out loud and try to guess what the real word is. So it'll be a
Chat
word.
get it before I get it.
All right. So here we go. Here's the first one.
ADHD.
Yes.
Oh, I got that one.
That was a good one. So you guys see how that looks? And then what you do is you turn it around and make sure it matches this, and then they gotta hear this when they say it. All right. So we're gonna do another one. Ready? And then after this one, you go. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
That one was easy. The one that you just did. The other ones was hard.
This one looks pretty. Yeah, that one was red. So I went to the yellow one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This is a good one. Ready?
Yes. What? Fifth Holler Food Line? Fifth Holler.
Five.
$5 foot long.
Yes, good job. See? Okay, I got one more. Oh no, you go, and then I'll do mine.
All right, so this one, the clues are we playing with each other. We're just showing you how to play right now, y'all. We're gonna give you guys 60 seconds in the chat to guess what these answers are. All right, so this one says, I do it with chickens. You lick your fingers after eating my meat. Big succulent breasts are my business.
You do it with chickens?
I do it with chickens. You lick your fingers after eating my meat. Big succulent breasts are my business.
I'm a little confused how to answer that with the first.
The first one is the main clue.
That I do it with chickens?
I do it with chickens.
So is it a chicken breast?
Thank you. Healthier than male is KFC.
Good job, healthier. I was like, what? Okay. Because I didn't know. Do it with chickens. It made me feel weird.
Let's do one more, and then we're going to let the chat go. Okay. All right. I'm always wet. Okay, yes, Veronica got it too. I'm always wet. I smell fishy. It's a thrill to plunge into me.
A plunger?
No.
Okay.
I'm always wet.
Okay. A toilet?
No.
Oh.
I smell fishy.
Oh.
Yes. Mel got this. It's Ocean.
Dang, Mel. How'd you get that? That was hard. I was like, a toilet? I don't know.
And shout out to Diana because she's the one who bought this game. So shout out to Diana because she's the one who bought this for me. Hey. Yes, Ocean, Water, Ocean. The girls at Magic City.
That's a good one.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up my timer. We're gonna let the people in the chat guess.
I got a timer too. I hate
you wanna give out a prize?
Huh?
You wanna give out a prize?
We never talked about this. This is
I know,
great.
I just talked about it. So let's play how many rounds you want to go?
Let's do so 2 for you, 2 for me.
I think we need more than that. It's only like 4.
I mean,
let's do 10 all together. Let's do 10 together.
Okay, so 5 and 5. Okay.
So 5 and 5, yes. Whoever guesses the right answer the most, I'll cash up you $10.
Hey.
All right. All right. So you want to go back and forth, or you want me to do my 5 first and then you do your 4? Okay. All right. So y'all ready in the chat? Let me get a number 1 if you're ready in the chat so we can get the game started.
And make sure you make the comments in the comment section on YouTube.
There you go.
Can we get a 1 if you're ready?
I think some people are really behind. Okay, I'll see the ones. We ready? Okay, good. All right. Are you going first or am I going first? I guess I'm going first because you can't even hear me. All right, so the first one that I got.
Go ahead, I'm ready.
I don't like this one. Okay, this one is good. Over 1,000 people went down on me. I wasn't a maiden for long. A big heart thing ripped me open. I'll do it again. Let me tilt the timer on too. Oh, wait a minute. They already got it. Titanic. So Pink Dynamite got it. She got it. I got the timer. All right. So, you got a piece of paper, Mahonale?
What was that?
You got paper and pencil? I know you already got paper and pencil by you.
I do.
Can you write down to people?
But right now I'm gonna just take it.
Oh, I can do it. I can do it on my phone. Well, you do it on your phone, so I do the timer on mine.
Okay.
Oh, you did. Okay. So wait. So let me ask you this. So Pink Dynamite did spell it wrong. So is that a technicality?
What is the answer?
The Titanic.
Yeah, because that looks like Titan.
Yeah. My Storytime World got the Titanic.
Yeah, I think you should go with who got it first, the right way.
Okay. So we're gonna put my Storytime World first. Okay.
What's his name?
It is OOMAHS Storytime World.
And it got one. All right, ready.
Okay.
My turn.
All right.
Turn.
You ready for you? Want me to go, are you ready for yours?
I'm gonna go. You know what? Let's keep it. No. We're gonna go back and forth so I can switch it up for everybody.
Okay.
All right, this one I really liked, so let's go with this one. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you. I have a timer too. I'm gonna give you some time to read it, and once it's out, I'll pull it. I'll tell you guys. Go ahead and answer. All right. So here we go.
Yeah. You want me to read it?
Yeah, you read it.
Sorry, not or he.
Say it faster.
Sorry, Nazari. Sorry, Nazari. It's for the chat. It's not for me. So I'm not even going to try to
Okay,
figure
say
it out.
it slowly then.
Sorry, not for. Oh, is that. Wait. It ain't for me. I'm just. Sorry, not for you. It ain't for me.
Almost ready.
They taking their time with this one. Let me pull up this chat on my phone too. I think it might be delayed on here. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Wait.
Yep. Time is
Clean
up.
that one up, child. Sorry, not for me.
Nope.
All right. Sorry. I'm seeing sorry, not for me. Sorry, not for me. I just got here. Should I say it? Sorry, not S.
Nope.
Sorry, not for me. Sorry to sorry.
Close.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yes, who said that?
Shauna says sorry, not sorry.
Yes, Shauna, it is. Sorry, not sorry. I like that one.
Turn that around again. Let me see.
Yep.
Sorry, not sorry. Okay. I guess that's what it says.
So it's like sorry.
No, I get it now. I get it now.
Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, this one's good.
Okay, I like that. All right. Your turn.
So you got that. You got Shauna down for one.
Shauna, that's her name, Shauna?
It's SHANNA.
Hey, that's a beautiful name.
All right. Here's our next one. It's a premature evacuation. It's an alarming discharge. Everyone comes together. I keep forgetting my damn time too. I feel like some of the people that played this game before too. All right. I'm gonna do it one more time. The timer started. It's a premature evacuation. It's alarming discharge. Everyone comes together. You close. You close. You close. Y'all close. Like she said, why y'all game so hard? Smoke alarm, fire host. Nope. Fire shrill. I don't know what a shrill is. Evacuation. No, y'all close though. Yes, fire drill. Okay, so Omaha Story World got 2 now. You got that, Molly?
What was her name again?
It's they won my first one, the Omaha
Okay.
Story Time.
All right. Cool.
But yes, it was fire drill, y'all.
Hey. All right, guys. So y'all ready for this one? This one's a good one. I hope y'all get it. And my timer is going.
Rolls to Rip Pop. Oh, I know what that is. I know what that one is.
Okay, say it out loud so they can hear it.
World Star Rip Pop. I know that one.
You know that one?
That should be easy for people in the chat.
That's right. That's right.
Yep, here we go. Omaha got it first.
Hey, that's right.
World
It
Star
is
Hip
World Star Hip Hop. Good job. I was trying to make it easy for y'all because I'm trying to get y'all some points over here. All right, your turn.
All right. Let me turn my timer on too. Or get it ready. I'm gonna read it once and then I'm gonna turn the timer on the second time I read it. There's an Omaha with the fingers. I can't type that fast. All right, so this one, the clues are all day long, it's in and out. I discharge loads from my shaft. Both men and women go down on me. All right, I'm gonna start the timer. I'm gonna read it again. All day long, it's in and out. I discharge loads from my shaft. Both men and women go down on me. I would never guess the stuff if I didn't see it. Yeah. Omar got it again.
Yo, I think he got both these
He
games.
got these games at his house or something. He got the game at the house. There's no way possible.
Games. Story time. Story time for real.
Right. Somebody said P.
What would they say?
Not P. Will.
All right. So you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Start my timer.
Bush rock. This is the tongue twister. Bush rock raw. I don't know what that is. Bush rock raw.
Lacks the words a little bit.
I don't know.
Bush Rock Raw.
I'm gonna just see what Omaha says. Or Omaha. Bush.
Rapper.
Bush rapper.
Nope.
Push up. Wait.
Yes.
Push up bra. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Push up bra.
Okay.
That was good. Who was that?
That was LW.
All right, LW. Good job.
I would have never guessed push up bra. I would have been with Shauna Bush rapper.
That's the new one coming out, y'all. Look out for it soon. It's called Push Up Bra. All right, your turn. I think we're.
All right. Let me turn my timer on. All right. I can't help but tickle. I sit on a man's face. I can be thick and bushy, thin and curly, or even shaved. I can't help but tickle. I sit on a man's face. I can be thick, bushy, thin, and curly, or even shaved. We got, oh my God, it again first. His mustache. You know we can't hear you, right?
All right. Y'all ready?
How many rounds have we gone?
I just counted them. We've only gone 6. This is going to be our 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is our 8th. So we got 2 more left. Ready?
So we're going every time. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So it's a total of 10. So we have 7. This is going to be 8. And then you and me, and that makes it. Ready, guys? Here we go.
Me or Elfie? Me or Elfie? I feel like I know the last part.
You said the first part perfectly.
You love. Hey, Ricky. I know the last part is right. I said it first. Look at the chat. Wait, we're gonna go back and look at it, Shanique. I thought it was mirror selfie.
Who said that?
No. It was healthier male.
It was who?
Male said it first. Healthier you with male.
All right, it is mirror selfie. Good job, healthier. I'm gonna go ahead and write it down.
Let me go back because somebody said that they said the last one first. It's not showing. I see Oma first. Oh, you know why? You're probably thinking that you said it first as well because there's a lot of different channels together. So what we see, I'm seeing from Affairs of the Heart, Saturday Morning Brunch Crew, my channel, and my highlights Facebook. So when it comes in order. So
I'll just give her a point for that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What's her name?
Shanika C.
All right. So Shanika C, we're just gonna give you a point for that. All right. All right. It's your turn.
All right. Mahonale, Shauna said, what's the name of the game that you have?
Oh, let me find it. The top. It's called You Better Call. Here we go. This is the name of the game. Incoherent.
All right, let's start. All right. I get stuck with a piece of meat between the buns. When I get old, I get limp. You're never satisfied with the little head. Hey, princess. I get stuck with a piece of meat between the buns. When I get old, I get limp. You're never satisfied with the little head. That ain't hot dog. Nope. Everybody said hot dog. It says I get stuck with a piece of meat between the buns. When I get old, I get limp. I'm not seeing it. No. Whoa. Sandwich, no. Hot dog bun, no. Mustard, no. Yes, natural woman, lettuce. It's lettuce.
Good stuff, natural woman.
And Omar's Storytime World said they do not have these games. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly. All right, guys. This is for the last one of the game. Game winner. Ready? Right now, I want to just be clear what we have. We have Omaha Storytime World at 5. We have Shauna at 1. We have LW at 1. We have Mel, Healthier You with Mel at 1. We have Shanika, right? Shanika C.
I mean, Omaha Storytime World 1. We do know that, right?
Well, we still gonna give everybody opportunity with more than one. And then we have Natural Woman 1.
So are we gonna have a bonus round where they can trump Omar's story world, time world? Because otherwise, I mean, we might as well just go ahead and send the cash in.
I mean, right now, we would need to do 4 more rounds for people to catch up.
But we can make this last one like a bonus, and they can get like 10 points for this one.
Oh, I love it. We can do that. After this round, we're gonna do a bonus round and 10 points. We make the stakes high. I love it. All right. So after this round, whoever gets the point, the next round, which is yours, gets 10 points for that. I love the bonus round.
Okay.
Ready? That means this is anybody's game. Okay.
Oh, my sports talk world said, "Oh no, send my cash."
You better get this last one, buddy. Somebody can come and take the crown. Okay, ready? Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here's the next one. I'm about to turn mine over. Go.
Fish hits Ben-Hur's. Fish hits Ben-Hur's. This is my game. Wait. What? Fish has been hers. Bitch has been hers. Is that what it say? Let's see what we got. We got. They said, "Oh, fish sticks dinners." Is that right? No. No clue. Hey, y'all, don't type much. I'm at the nail shop. Okay, princess. Fidget spinners. Is that right? Oh, my Storytime world got it again.
He got it. Now we're on to the bonus round.
If you don't get it, then I mean, I guess they can still beat him. But if he get it, I mean, he or she dogged y'all in this game, y'all. I'm just gonna tell y'all. All right. Fidget spinners. I'm like, bitch has been hers. That's what I felt like I heard.
First of all, Omaha, I just want to say you are incredible at this game. This is your game. So I expect you to possibly take this, but if you don't, we will always have next.
Somebody said the Googling of it all. I ain't gonna say who said it. All right, here we go. Here's the last one. Okay, Omaha is a she. Okay, thank you, because I didn't know. Omaha is MVP. Okay, here's the last one, y'all. I offer protection. It's best when I'm a tight fit. You use your fingers to get me off. We do it one more time. I offer protection. It's best when I'm a tight fit. You use your fingers to get me off.
Let me tell you, all of yours sound super freaky.
That's the point. My shoe got this one actually right. So my shoe has 10 points now. Now what happens here?
Yo, my shoe! Look at you!
So now what happens here?
Now what we can do is we can do sudden death.
Are they tied?
And no, he's got 5.
Who has 5?
Omaha.
It's a girl. But now my shoe has 10.
And so that would mean she wins. But if you guys
are we battling it off between the two of them now?
We can actually see whoever wins between them two, we can. And they win the $10.
Let's make it fair. Now we know who's gonna win it though. But let's make it fair. Because Omar's been doing the damn thing.
But my came through with the bonus round though.
Right. Okay. So these are our 2 finalists. I like this. These are our 2 finalists. My shoe and Omar. So we are gonna it's gonna be your game for this one. Whoever gets this last one gets the cash app. You ready?
I was just making sure my calculations is right. So since y'all so good at this, I am going to go up a little level and find a good one. Good one. This is a good one. All right.
Wait, let's make sure Omar's still here now.
All right. Omar thought was like, once my shoe got it, he was like, I'm out.
I'm out. I don't have to take this. I'm going home.
Which one should I do? Okay. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, Omar's still here. Okay, so my shoe and Omar, this is y'all are the finalists. So, and I think this is fair because Omar was killing it, but then we had that bonus round. So, whoever gets this next answer, I'm gonna send a $10 cash out.
Ready?
So, are you ready, my shoe? Are you ready, Omar? Give me a 1 in the chat if y'all both ready. Just
one in the comment section on YouTube.
No, in the chat. And then in the chat.
Okay, chat.
I want to say they ain't ready. Okay, they both put a ones. Let's go. Don't what call Cavs aim. Oh, wait. Don't what Cavs aim. No, I'm not even going to try to figure it out. This is for Omar and Mashu, y'all. So do not guess. I feel like somebody put the answer on
here. We're not gonna tell them though.
Liz Park, this is not for you.
Oh my gosh.
I suck at this game. Let's do the other game. Okay, let's do it because Liz Park actually cheated, y'all. Anyway.
I got another one already ready.
Okay. So let's make sure that Omar and Mashu is ready this time. Liz Park, do not play this time.
Don't play this time. Liz Park. All right. And if y'all want to know what that one was, it was Walk of Shame.
Yeah, I saw I was like, oh, that's probably the answer.
All right, y'all ready? Here we go. We're gonna do this one more time.
All right. Cuddle. Oh, I know what that is.
Come on now.
I know what that is.
It's the race of the Twitter fingers.
My shoe, this be easy for both of y'all. Omar and my shoe. I almost said the whole damn thing. Yep. Oh, wait. Actually, my shoe got it first. All right, my shoe. Send me your cash app.
Yes.
And I'll cash up you the $10. Congratulations. I think you put it in the chat earlier, but just send it again because I didn't get to write it down. But my shoe, send it to me again. This is your drink for Bulldogs and Mix tonight.
Yeah, he bought you a drink, girl.
It's a boy.
I'm sorry, my shoe. My bad. I love your name. Mashu was a boy. Mushu, I'm thinking Mushu from Mulan. Sorry. He was a boy. That was pretty fun.
I really like that.
And I think I want to contribute next week. If we do another Cash App, I want to contribute $10 to that.
Okay.
So it'll be like $20 bonus. So that'd be 2 drinks for somebody. Maybe 4 if you going for the whale drinks.
That could be a bottle.
Hey, that definitely is one. All right. I'm glad you guys were so entertained by that.
Oh my, they deserve to win. Oh, okay. Mashu said give it to Omar.
Aww.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, somebody send me a cash app so I can send it.
Like, you about to get some people sending their cash app. You're like, this is not for you.
Omar, send me your cash app. Okay, there we go. All right, Monolith. What's the relationship we got topic we got? And
So the relationship topic I wanted to talk about, which
you
me and
should
you
have your cash app.
yay! Omaha, you really worked hard on that. You did a great job. And thank you so much to Mushu for donating your gift to him.
That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope.
Super awesome. We're going to shout you out.
Love
All
this
right. No, we all are trying because me and him had an issue too. We was like, what?
Oh my God. Before we started the show today, guys, Monolith was giving me those questions and I could not figure out what I was even saying. This is what I love this channel. So wonderful and good fun. Thank you so much, Kaibi, or Kaibai, I think is what it is. I appreciate that. Yes, healthier than meals. Everybody loves this game, so we did good this week. The other game was fun too. I think people like that one too, but this one was kind of more interactive and we weren't playing it, so that was probably fun.
I love that. I love that. So it gives everybody the opportunity to kind of play and for us to be able to explore new ideas and even get some silly stuff out there that, you know, sound freaky. You know what I'm trying.
Thank you, my shoes. This place is a vibe. This is the tribe with the positive vibes.
That's right. So our relationship topic for this podcast today is about, okay, I'll make sure I phrase it right because I want to make sure it's right. All right.
Okay.
So it's wanting someone in your life, but not needing someone in your life.
Okay.
And knowing the difference, because sometimes we be in situations to where we want them in our lives, but we don't need them, but we act like we need them.
Right.
And I also want this to be also maybe a lesson for anyone that's actually going through this, because I've been through it to where, you know, you reaching out to people, you wanting it more than them. And that's a problem.
Yeah. You know, I've definitely been here in my relationships, my friendships, my family ships. I think we all have been in this space before in our lives. Sometimes, and I think that we kind of have this conversation where it's like sometimes you want more for somebody else than they want for themselves, and so then it starts to basically put like harm on you because you're fighting for something that this person doesn't even want. Like just because you see the potential in that person, um, they may not see it. And you trying to push them into it does not really help them. It actually causes animosity. And so when you're doing that, and then let's say you're working together, or your family members, or your friends, or you're around these people, you start to think like, do I really need this person, or do I want this person in my life? And to me, it's like, you know, I would rather be wanted than needed. Because you needing me means there's a motive there. Me wanting you around means even if you don't fulfill what I think that it is, I still want you around. You know what I mean?
I love that because it's the truth. We go through life, you know, trying to figure this out. A lot of times we find ourselves in a situation to where we think we need this person. And most of the time we use them as our crutches to think that this is how we're able to move on in life. When in reality, we really just want them, because when they're gone out of your life, when they decide to not reciprocate the energy, it really shows a lot about your strength outside of them. And it makes you really have these realizations about how you're allowing people to take over your life. Because when you really want somebody in your life, you don't need them to do anything you have going on in life. You just kind of want that added, you know, that added energy, you know, and that's the energy that they give in you. You know what I'm saying? When they around. But when they're not around and they're not still reciprocating that energy, because I tell you, people will come around and pretend and be like, yeah, we down, and you are happy you want that, right? Oh, we about to do this, we about to do that. Relationship, friendship, business ship,
Right.
relationships, shit and shits, everything in that. Bullshit. But you realize that when they're not around and they still need to give that energy, they're not. That's when you have to have that determining factor conversation with yourself and say, hey, do I want this person in my life or do I need this person in my life? And if you need that person in your life, you need to start making some adjustments because they're not going to be reliable. They're not going to be dependable. And these are for people that are not giving you that same energy. So determining or knowing if you need that person or want that person. I always try to come in as I want that person in my life because
Right.
I want to be able to satisfy my own needs and understanding the difference.
Right. I think it's a healthier way to walk into a relationship or friendship or any kind of ship with anyone to not need anybody. Because yes, I mean, I think we get in spaces and when it comes to relationships where it's like I need you, I don't like you can't leave me because I need you. Like our hearts are connected. Even with our family, we kind of like I need you. Think about when people are dying. But I think wanting is a more powerful thing when it comes down to it because if I want you around, um, and I'm choosing to have you in that space, that's a bigger thing because that means I don't need nothing from you. I just want you.
Right. And what I learned about wanting and needing, that wanting is derived from a desire. And that means there is some type of emotion that's connected to that wanting, but being strong enough to detach yourself from that desire. People aren't strong enough and they misuse and confuse that as a need because
Right.
they desire that person or they desire that situation. Like for me, I desire everything that I'm putting into my future.
Right.
That's what's important to me. I can't rely on a lot of people. And so I do have to rely on my own strength and rely on my own skill set. And
Right.
so these are the desires that I want. I put it towards my future because last year, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I went through a lot, and emotionally wanting people in my life and not being able to have them in my life and thinking I need to actually, I need them in my life. But it was just me wanting a companionship. It was just me wanting someone to tell me that they love me or they care about me or like, you're loved, you're incredible, you're smart, you're great. So the wanting and the needing of people in your life, it definitely can blur because of the strong desire and passions that you have behind wanting those people around you.
I just saw your text.
I forgot about this part.
Yeah. Healthier with you, Mel says, my father always told me, make sure you can take care of yourself. So when you're with someone, it's because you want to be with them, not because you need them. That's so true. I think Shanika says, we have to value our relationships with ourselves more than we value our relationships with other people. My shoe said, can y'all quit talking about my life, please? And thank you. Dot Will said, what about wanting the person in your life but not wanting them around all the time? I think that's the same thing. That's wanting someone in your life. I mean, that's wanting the person, right? Because you said, what about wanting the person in your life? Sometimes wanting the person in your life may not be feasible for that person. But not wanting them around all the time, that might work for them. So, I mean, I think it's about a communication point at that time. But I think that one, it's a communication thing where you guys have to talk about what someone in your life looks like, right? Um, it's up for that other person to be honest about what they can and cannot do. Now, if you're honest, that's all to me. That's all I will be worried about. If you fumble on the agreement that we've had, that's on you. I'm not running you down. I'm not chasing you down. I gave my piece. I'm not about to I'm not about to keep calling you back to back to back to back, trying to talk to you. I'm here.
And that's not my problem. And you know me, I be having hope. Y'all. So I be the one trying to call. I may not call you every day, but I might have started with text in the morning, text in the evening. You know what I mean? to, okay, I only call you once a day or maybe once a week because you're not reciprocating that energy, but I'm still going to try. I'm not just going to completely, take it off because I want you in my life.
Right.
So I want to show you that. And a lot of times people take advantage of that and they feed off of that energy and they don't reciprocate, but they use that and they transcend that energy into what they got going on. Like, oh yeah, listen, they hit me up again. You know what I mean? Knowing it makes them
I
feel
hate
good.
that.
Man, knowing it makes them feel good, knowing that somebody care about them enough, but you can't even respond. You can't even hit them back. You can't call back. I hate that.
You see how crazy that sounds? Like they're complaining about you contacting them because you want to make sure they okay, or you want to make sure that they still staying on track. Like that's how friends do, or that's how family does. That's how people in your relationship, when you in relationships with, do. I'm not calling to bug you because if you had answered the phone the first time, then I'm going to keep calling you back to back to back. Answer the damn phone. Period.
No, I feel you. Hello. Like especially if we begun something and it seemed like I'm not the type of person that's going to do that knowing the energy ain't there. But okay,
Yeah.
nice to see you too. Great that we caught up. But what I do appreciate is when someone says, hey, I want this to happen, but I don't know how much I can commit to this. When you're honest from up front, and we were talking about liars, because liars will make you believe that this is what it is, and then they ghost you. You know what I mean?
That won't make me believe that. No. Now, if I know you're a liar, what you say out of your mouth, it means nothing until I see you do it.
Right.
Because I know how to be friends with a liar. So you can't tell me nothing. Like whatever you say out of your mouth, for me, it goes through this ear, not the other one. But if you do it, then it's different for me because it's about the action. Because y'all, your lying ass be lying.
Straight up. But what I don't like is hypocrites.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of hypocrites in this scenario situation to where you want somebody, but you don't you want somebody, but you don't want to you don't want to let them go because you see the potential, especially since they convinced you of that potential. But then they get to telling you like, well, if you can't do, like, they use you. Like they use you for what you need, what they want you to do for them. And then when you need that reciprocation for you to get something, they got a problem with it. And then they use exactly the problem that they do to you as saying you shouldn't do that. You can't communicate with me because I need this and da, 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 da. Like, how you gonna get mad at me about not communicating, but then turn around and not communicate?
Right. Healthier with You Mel says, yes, we also have to be careful about people needing you rather than wanting you too. My ex best friend was using me as a crutch. And when I let that relationship go, I realized how draining that was on me. And that is so, oh my God, he's preaching to the fire. That Will says, healthier with me, with Mel, I think, yes, we have to know when to cut off others. Absolutely. Or just know how to have boundaries with people. I'm just trying to say, everybody ain't, you have to cut them off, but just know who they are. If I know you drain my damn energy, you my friend who drains my energy. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to do it, but I just know I have identified that's what you do. If you my friend that lies, I know you're gonna lie to me. So I don't believe nothing that comes out of your mouth until I see you actually do it. You know what I'm saying? I classify my friendships with people. Like even with you, like I know I can call my Adelaide and she's gonna be like, we can take over the world real quick. Like, let's just do it. Yes, the answer is yes, we're doing it. I know you that friend. So like I think just classifying your friends and knowing who you're around is okay. Doesn't mean you have to cut everybody off. This means they have to sit on the shelf sometimes.
Oh my
And
God.
be hard.
Oh my God. Like that's crazy. And then for me, like you're so straight to it. Some people have to grow into that. Like they feel guilty to shut people off and just shelf them, or they feel guilty to not accept what is being shown. Like some people want to believe in you so much that they oversee what you're doing. And I understand that because that just they pull on your heartstrings, So it's like you don't want to like eliminate them or put them off to where it ever comes back up, and then it's like you are going to feel even more guilty about letting them go or letting them do what they do. And people know that, you know what I mean? These type of people really do know that. They pay attention to that because good people don't do people like that. You know what I mean? Toxic people do people like that. And it takes time to really get stronger in that okay, that's how you is. I'm not going to accept
It
anything.
takes a big person to get in that space, because it's like sometimes you just have hopes for something or someone and it lets you down, and instead of you like being hurt by it being let down, you got to just change your mind frame on it. I want to read these real quick. Clyde said, action always speaks louder than words. Maishu said, just like trees, we have to cut off dead branches, relationships to promote new growth. And Dot Will said, I let her know, problem continued, and she got cut off permanently. And I think we all are saying the same thing. I think for me, this, what is a little bit different is like, I'm not going to stop being your friend, though. You have to watch me be a good ass friend to you, but you want to sit in that damn problematic friend place until you get out of it. And I'm not like, for me, I don't want to. I don't want to change that, because people mean different things for me in my life. Just like my best friend, me and him were together every single day. We would spend a night together. We would live I think he was like my twin for a while. But he got into a relationship. His boyfriend was very problematic. I said, please don't bring him around me anymore. And if that means you got to go with him, that doesn't mean we're not friends anymore. But right now, I can't be around you because who you're dating is problematic for me. And that's what it was. Like, I still call him my brother. I still love him to death. If he called me today, need something, I'll give it to him. He's just put up on a shelf.
And that's a strong one too. Having close friends that you don't agree with their friends or their partners because
Hmm.
of their actions, and them always saying either I need that person or I want that person in my life, and you're seeing it from the outside looking in. You do have to put those boundaries up because that's healthy for you. You have
Yeah.
to say, you know what? That's what you can handle. I can't handle it because I don't like you being treated this way. So I need
Mhm.
to step back. I'm gonna tell you how I feel because I don't want you once to think that I approve of this. But I do understand if this is what you need to do to get your life where you need to go, okay. But for me, I don't want to be around it.
I just always think about the family situation. It's like, well, we don't really cut our family off, right?
Yes,
Um,
we do. Yes, we do.
well, I'm saying you may, and I mean, how I would too, but I'm saying there are people who just don't like. Family is blood is thicker than water. We're gonna go to heaven together. We're gonna all die together. We live together. We die together. You fuck, you f with them. You f with me. Like their family is everything for them. So in my mind, I just think about even having a fraction of that mentality, I have to have that with my friends, my relationships. I think this circles back around to our beginning conversation. Um, unless you are physically or mentally harming me, I can still play a friend role in your life. It may not be the best friend, the everyday friend, it may be the every once in a while friend, but I'm going to classify you in a. You're going to be put in the category. Or you are a good friend, a poor friend. You are a bad friend, Portia. You are. These are the type of friend that you are. And I'm going to rely on you to be that type of friend until you show me something different.
And I also want us to realize too, the people that we have around us, that circle around our element, our single core, has a lot to do with who we are.
Hmm.
And it's the truth matter of understanding these. Okay, this is how you are. I'm accept you how you are, but I'm gonna step back. You know what I mean? Or hey, I understand that I want this more than you, so maybe I'm gonna just go ahead and move on. And when you feel like you ready, you holler at me. So the thing is like you got to realize that the people that are around your immediate situation, it's a reflection of yourself. So you should really pay attention to what is going on with you emotionally, mentally, and physically to really be able to identify why you have toxic people around you. Because if you don't do this, you will constantly be stressed. You will
Yeah,
constantly be worried. You will constantly be going through so much drama, and you don't know how you can get peace because you're not at peace with yourself.
yeah. And I'm very good with separating things for me in my life. Like, yes, everything has it's the Virgo in me. It has to be there needs to be structure. You go here, you go here, you sit up on this shelf for a little while. Like I have to have that. And so I think that's why I'm able to just have different types of friendships with people. Because for me, it ain't always a cutoff thing for me. It's always like something we met for a reason, right? You're a part of my life for a reason. What is it? Maybe you have to watch me do what I'm doing so that you can understand why you should be doing what you need to be doing or why you need to be connected with me or whatever. Vice versa. I could be doing something totally different and then I can see what you're doing and I might pick up like, oh, maybe I should have been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think with friendships, we grow. And I want to read some of these comments. I want to read something that from the actual comments too. Heather the Mel said, I had to cut it off completely because his mom was an enabler. For example, he lost his job. She told me I'm grimy because I should pay his rent. Oh, girl, no. I'm sorry. Bills, etc. Because I'm his friend and now he's not working. Oh, hell to the no. His mom is an enabler because she should have paid that damn rent. Dot Will said, I just have no tolerance for foolishness, period. Yes, we do cut off family. I did this myself. I know that's right. You are speaking facts on powerful. Hey, the real estate insider. What's up, So Dead? I want to read this comment that hold on, in the comment section. On my Storytime World, put in the comment section. I just stumbled onto this channel, and my first time I got $10 Cash App. I've subscribed 3 times now. Thank you so much. Exactly, bye, boy. LOL, go back to mommy. I know that's right. Mommy need to be taking care of that baby because obviously he's not grown yet.
First of all,
his mother should have never came to you and told you that you should be paying his bills. Oh, no. Hey, Cat in the chat. And hey, Nikki Pooh. But yes, I just, like I said, I think it is a growth mechanism to be able to place people in different spaces. And I've been through a lot with people in my life. So I've had to. I didn't learn it. I literally had to like embody this whole situation. I do have a hard time sometimes let people go out of my life. But if you're physically or mentally harming me, then it's a wrap for me. I will try my hardest for the rest of the time. That's why me and my damn ex is good friends. That was my face. What were they doing that?
girl, I don't like that. I don't even want to touch on that because that'd be a whole nother subject. We're gonna talk about that next week for real. Because
I'm gonna talk to his damn mama.
We're gonna talk about them enablers because it's real out here every freaking day. Out here talking about you should. Well, then you should. You want to enable? You enable, but don't put it on somebody else because you ain't got it like that.
Right.
But we're gonna move on. But I was just wanting to make a point about a lot of people need to also understand, and I say this for myself too, because I have done a lot of growing last year, realizing that in these relationships that we have around us, sometimes people don't know how to be alone. And being alone helps you understand and identify triggers for yourself. And it also helps you identify if you really do need or want someone in your life. You would never know that unless you're by yourself.
That's very true. Well, you guys, this is the end of this show. This is my favorite episode. Not even joking.
It's the first episode of the year.
Yes, but also I love the flow of how we did things today.
Yeah.
This was my favorite one. The only thing that's missing is B, but honestly, this was my favorite flow. We hit some really good topics. We had fun in the middle of it. I like the fact that we broke up the topics to have fun. So I thought that was really cool.
And I like that we got a new subscriber that actually got to win something. This was our first time offering something, and it was a new subscriber. So we're super happy that you got it. And like I said, next week I'm going to donate $10 for the next game. So that way, whoever wants to win, it's going to be a $20 Cash App.
Yeah, we was on that one. We got on that 130 today. So yes, we are. We've never even on this long. So thank you so much, Candy R. She said, awesome show. This was good vibes. Thank you. This show was great. Thank you. So guys, I want to talk to you guys about something really, really quick. So people have been asking me to do story times, right? And I don't know if make sense is still in the chat, but I was watching the channel the other day and they were talking about basically rendezvous, I'm the other man type of situation, thing like that. And so I think that on my Affairs of the Heart channel, I want to do this show called Soul Tales. But I'm going to spell it like Josh Sullivan spelled hotels. It's going to be called Soul Tales, like Soul Dead Tales. And I want to tell my whole stories.
Are we talking about whole ventures?
And you know, I got some stories. I have stories. But I'm thinking about that, starting that next month. The whole episode. Yes.
I love that.
Yes. Mahonale is great. I'm glad you've shared her with us. I'm late, but we'll watch the replay. Thank you so much, Kat, in the chat.
Thank you so
Great
much.
show, SoDeb. I just subscribed. Thank you, Dot Willie. I want to know the name of the game y'all played. This was good. We played 2 different games. So yours was what?
So mine's is called Incoherent, and this is kind of like the logo. It's got those different. So these are the levels of toughness. But Incoherent, that's the one I played.
All right, then mine was Dirty Minds.
Definitely was dirty.
It was dirty. I mean, but it was good though. Yeah, it was that episode on Make It Make Sense channel. And also I want to thank people for coming over here and subscribing because we are. Oh shoot! Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. I want to thank you for subscribing. We have gained. Well, right now it's only showing that we have gained 445 subscribers on my personal channel. We are only 79 subscribers away from hitting 8,000. So I just want to thank you guys who are subscribing. Natural Woman said I'm a new subscriber today with 1 point during the game. Guys, you can always become members of the Affairs of the Heart channel and my channel. We are working on getting the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew channel monetized. So if you guys have not already, both of those channels are on my channel. But you can look them up. This Saturday Morning Brunch Crew and Affairs of the Heart podcast. Tony said, set those boundaries and cut them off. I had to cut a close friend off from my child. Great topic. So that, listen, it's real. Incoherent, yes. Really good show, y'all. Thank you. I think it's Clyde. And all right. But Molly, thank you so much for being here. I know we have had this break. You know, I'm about to be like calling you every day next week. Like we got your live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
He does, y'all. He be like, look, you hit me up like, hey, this news just dropped.
Oh, we missed the Making Good update. We missed the Making Good update.
Oh yeah, we did. It's okay.
We'll do another day. We'll do another day. But yeah, so you know, we probably gonna be going live Monday through Friday because I go to Houston on next Monday, I think it is. So, but yeah, look out for my vlogs, y'all. I have some new vlogs coming for the last week of the month. I think I'm gonna start doing my vlog at the end of the month. So we'll go live and do our little new stuff, and a vlog will hit in the morning time. So I think that's how I'm starting. Yeah.
And guys, don't forget, I have a podcast show coming up called Black Girl Nerdy World.
Yes.
I know y'all been waiting on it, but I am a perfectionist when it comes to something that's close to my heart. And this is just me diving into my nerddom.
If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and join the tribe with the positive vibes. Thank you, Mel.
So that is so sweet. I love you guys. Like I told y'all before, I love this crew, this vibe, this you just have the best subscribers ever, and I'm super grateful. My niece is tripping.
Say hi.
Go ahead.
What's up?
Hey.
That's my niece. I got family over. But the point is that y'all have been like family to me. Y'all just embraced me, and I just say thank you. So
I feel like I get more inboxes about you than I get about me now.
Well, you got this good vibe with me. So they're like, dude, this is like elevated to a whole nother level with Mahonale. And this is just us. This is just how we are, you know?
This is really like us in real life.
Every day. Every day. So I'm really like happy. Black Girl Nerdy World. Check that out. Coming out sometime this month. I am going to dedicate this month to opening up Black Girl Nerdy World. I'm almost done. I have like my last few touches. And then I'll be going live on Twitch. Black Girl Nerdy World, YouTube, Black Girl Nerdy World, fan base, and also Anchor for just the audio versions. It is all about comics.
Let me help you with that.
Yes, please do. So it's anime, cosplay, comics, and gaming. And gaming is just not PS5. It could be
Can I come over and play Pokemon on your channel?
Yes, let's do it. You know, we gotta go catch them all.
It comes up at the end of the month, and I need to play. I want to play it online.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. We do it on Twitch. So guys, look out for that. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at Mahonale All Day. There's an underscore between Mahonale and All Day. And then on my
We're working on getting rid of it.
anyway, on my Facebook, you can just type in Mahonale, and I'm on one of them. I'm on all of them. So hit me up. Thank you guys so much for just being so sweet and loving. Thank you.
We love you guys, and we will see you guys on Monday. But you will catch us for the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew every Saturday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do hot topics, relationship topics. Are we getting our Zodiac Facts back next week?
We should be getting them back, yes.
Zodiac Facts. Everything all in one. It's like a weekly wrap up. So make sure you guys tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Make sure you guys, when you log off of here, comment in the comment section. Keep us in the algorithm. Like the video, and then tell somebody. Share this with someone. Somebody needs to hear this. Just did IG. You are great together. Thank you so much, Candy R. We will see you guys next week. Bye.